the second single off my next album. It's an entire story arc. It's a part of a festival performance in Denver, July 25th through July 27th. Peep his Instagram for more. This track's supposed to be a representation of what ego death is like. First half is talking my shit. Second half is paranoia and fear. Info. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
This is Ego/Death, produced by VLAN. Let's get it.
Run your mouth just like a punk asshole. All these dudes acting like they know me. I don't fuck with both. I don't need a bitch. I'm a star.
Appreciate you, Cal, Cloudy, Dolo. Thank you everyone for the feedback.
Yeah, run your fucking mouth, bitch. Run your mouth. Yeah, running to the east, west, north, and the south. I run it cause I'm making my own shit. Look at me now. Got the bag and rest up on my mouth because I can't. I do this shit so flawlessly and I don't got no plan. I know this bitch, she wanted me, but she is just a fan. I told her, let me make all my bands, let me just make my bands. My mother dance house. They say V-Land, yo, music too hard to understand, yo. I had to turn it down a couple of notches, they be so dead tone. Never think I said that backwards, bitch, you said they chose that. Experience, no getting so they all stressed. Yeah, I was shipping for a minute, now I'm back. Pull the curtains back, all I see is black. I don't know where it was or where I'm at. Feel the cold flow pressed on my back. Is that a knife for the gauge? Feeling like I'm trapped in a maze. Feeling like I might misbehave. Feeling like I made some mistakes. Feeling like I, wait. Feeling like I'm getting fucking paid. And I ain't even smoking on the haze. Say it like a trip and I'm fine on my face. Looking at the trip, now I'm in the same place. Feeling like I'm trapped in a maze. Feeling like I might misbehave. Feeling like I made some mistakes. Feeling like I, wait. Feeling like I'm running out of shit I can say. Feeling like I might jump off a cliff like today. PARANOID took too many, now my homie can't breathe. I can't see shit. LSD, bitch. What the fuck do you mean? I could pull up, but I ain't no fiend.
Appreciate you, Queen.
Alright, much love, Queen Bee.
Hold on, wait. I can pour another in the night, see straight. I do this shit like every fucking week. I'm about to go and tweet. I cannot even blink. I cannot even sing. Human communication, don't know what they be saying. I be playing like PlayStation Magic like David Blaine. I stay up in my brain, my nights always end the same. I just ripped a blank page up. Put a little something on it, try to let my taste buds. I'ma just take one. Who just trying to taste some with me?
Vigilante VLAN, Ego Death. Appreciate you for sharing that one. It was cool. Well, as soon as I heard this part right here, I could tell what you meant about that. Like, oh, I'm coming in talking my shit, then I'm gonna like back off, or like you kind of went to that other side. And I don't know. To me, that contrast was really cool. That was the biggest thing for me. I really liked that. I don't know. It felt like you like woke up the next day. I don't know how to explain it, but it was cool. It was like the next morning.
Yeah, no, definitely. It was the trip aspect, or like the trippiness kind of like sound design, I thought was pretty fun. Like it was just awesome to listen to. It was like just ear candy everywhere. And then also kind of the way that you approach trying to make the sound feel like a trip. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that was, for me, was just, it was fun, bro. It was a fun listen. I just think people aren't getting that like down and dirty in their mixes, adding that much stuff. So when someone does, it's like, damn, it's kind of a breath of fresh air. Damn, I can't speak today. But yeah, I fucked with it, VLAN.
No, real talk.
That was hard.
Hey, what up, Death Race 4 Dro? What up, Slayer? Oh, I saw someone else just pop in here. We got Cloud9, man, Glocky Cartel. Good to see you.
What's up?
All right. Shout out VLAN for sharing that one. Is exclamation point super skip if you want to get added to the super skip queue. And then M's going to be spinning the wheel spinner as well. She's got 3 names spun already. We got Slayers64, Calitano, and King D. So Slayers64, Calitano, King D. Make sure y'all resubmit your tracks. We did have 2 super skips come in as well, so we're going to get them going. Shout out Malik the Sheik. And I don't know if I'm supposed to say that name out loud or not, so I'm not going to.
Yeah, at least
Kinda
saw
looked like a
the
government.
I at least saw a part of the name in the chat, but Vool, what's up, man?
Okay, hell yeah. Appreciate you.
Yeah, Twitch name Vool.
Yeah, I was like, if the artist name comes up and it says the same, I'll shout it out, but
Yeah.
don't want to be leaking.
I at least saw Vool in the chat, so what's up, Birdie?
Hell yeah. Appreciate you.
Hell yeah.
All right, so one more time. Slayer64, Calatano, and King D. Make sure y'all resubmit our next 2 tracks. Oh yeah, cool, right here. We got Christian Vool. That's a cool way to spell Christian. I didn't like when I first read it, I didn't know, but I was just gonna go with it.
I don't think I've ever seen it spelled that way. It's very unique. Christian.
All right, and then we got Malik the Sheik starting us out. So let's go. This is Mariana Paint, Collector's Zoo x Malik the Sheik. Let's get it.
I love that cover art.
The way of the samurai is found in death.
This one right here.
Yeah, it's like the little pastels.
Keep turning the headphones down a little bit, just a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like I can see that at like a restaurant.
Yeah.
New heart, silicone, new car silhouettes. Fingers pointing different directions like I was innocent. Hard to find a meaning in women on side and getting sex.
Pump, after this one, we'll answer that. Actually, tag the artist name in the chat. We got you.
Smoking on the range, rocking Mariano Paint. It's no
What's up?
mistake that I've hustled hard to ask why I'm so great. Niggas crashing out on left or right while I was slamming brakes because a wilted pit of water is just what this valley makes. Cali flames is going over the malice of battle. Soldiers punch his launcher from the shoulder, boxing drills to get me closer to the truth. Now we in the booth, so we used to rock a silver tooth.
Hell, I haven't played it, but I heard it's good. What do you think? Have you been playing it?
Raised high by the star with stage fright. A G-Shock hits the stocks, watch me save time. Can never stop, I gotta see collector names shine. Wicked minds in your section, it's game time.
Wicked motherfucking minds, bitch ass nigga.
I toss the filter up and watching this blade scholars crumble up his gun, his tuck. I should watch his son erupt. This praise and Jah and all the elders. I was on that coming up. It's God's first. My verse, but it's God's work. It's thirst, but it's flowing quick. I spark and niggas know it's
Give me
slick.
like a big,
I
like,
touch
pro era
base, shocking
vibe.
sluggers. I just throwing Mitch. Shout out my brother Mitch. OC out of Josh and telling homie. It's Fifth Element. The squad was making excellence. Rapping at niggas' detriments. Bodies were dropping this evident. Pushing 20 in this life and I'm like 7 in. Won't quit this rap and I just gotta take a second in.
Like young Joey Badass on this shit would go crazy, right?
Let me talk to him real quick.
Let that beat build.
Facts, Malik.
Bitch.
Rico said
I'm
yes,
spinning,
love.
feel like a superhero. On the newest level, dig a nigga grave. Use the bust down, newest shovel. I got it all on the string like Robbie Shapiro. I flame the tips, let it real waste all of the arrows. I pray I hit, never slip when walls get narrow.
I couldn't find the last one.
No, I think it's only Malik's version.
Niggas trash, body bags, stuff them in barrels. I let it ring, bullets sing like Christmas carols. Let the Smith & Wesson bless you, really trying to stretch you. Wicked mind got me crazy in a different mode. Not gon' pass ball hog, ain't no giving goals. Hey, bitch, not on shit, how about genitals? Poison flow, hit your nose, toxic chemicals. 3 holes in his head, tell a nigga bold. And if he ain't with commands, down the same road. A lonely soul, so tired since 9 years old. Soon as I picked up the pen, the power up and doge. Fusion high, me collect, here to kill them all. And yeah, nigga bold. Every time we in the booth, battle of the bulge. Brother in arms made it bad, we ringing alarms. Breaking in doors, give them gold. That shows respect, yes. I'm needing it all, bruh. Don't give me percent less. We really on top, duh. You did a correct guess. Ain't saying no calm, nigga. You trying to step test. You failing it every time. I'm killing in every line. Dive in it like swan time. These niggas ain't con. You really don't want none. Shit is hideous. Pull them to oblivion. Life never the prettiest. Niggas that supercilious. Mask on, mysterious. Wiping out all the idiots. Wicked mind shit.
Hey, it's not for everyone, Glocky. I know a lot of people, I don't know, I be loving artists like Boldy James, you know what I'm saying? He's mad monotone. A lot of people don't like that shit, you know what I'm saying? But I be rocking with music like this. But I know it ain't for everybody for sure. Yo, we're spitting, man. Collector Sue, Malik the Sheik. These beats too, man. Yeah, this right up the alley of shit I listen to, bro. I appreciate y'all for sharing. What you think on that one?
I thought that was great. Like I just I think
the...
yeah. I think he chose a incredible instrumental. I like it's one of those ones where it's like I've had to have heard this sample or something. You know, it's so familiar. And then just I don't know. It's hard to know who went harder. You know what I'm saying? Like Collector had a great verse.
Yeah,
I thought he
That's
just
probably
had
my favorite verse from Collector.
yeah, he had a lot of like animosity in his verse. He had a lot of grit to it. And I feel like Malik, the way you were bending words was kind of insane. Like the way you were just like slightly holding off, like and it's the new us, and it's the true us. Like you were literally making any word rhyme. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think everyone can do that. And I think a lot of people try to do that and they want to do that, you know, but it's like you just don't see not everyone can do that. So I just enjoyed this overall. I thought it was a great track. And I think the underground mix, honestly, I like it because the scratchiness of it and the airiness matches this beat. It feels like a cassette tape or there's like crickets or like, you know what I'm saying? Little like film noise or grain, you know? So
Facts.
I feel like it mixes perfect. I think there's certain beats where I'm not as much as that you guys have like done, you know what I'm saying? Like Malik, a few other people where, hey, the underground mix doesn't sound as good on this type of beat, but I feel like this is a perfect one to let the grain kind of come through. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit was hard.
I don't know. Appreciate the follow.
Hey, much love.
Nah, I feel that for sure, man. Shout out Malik the Sheik, bro.
Yeah.
I know you've been consistent with this style of music, just been refining it, getting better and better. And
Yeah.
love to see that, man. I saw this. So is this out now? Okay, yeah, I saw this dated, but then I saw, 5 days ago. So it looks like it's out now, man. Y'all could go run this up.
Hell yeah.
Are you on a paint?
Yeah, that was a cool song, bro. It really reminds me of like West Side Gun. Like the way, like the
Yeah.
pauses and the grrrr and the ad libs, like
The instrumentals.
yeah,
Yeah.
I fucks with it.
Griselda, pay attention. Hey, Mac Miller, Demon 2, the Christian Vool remix. All right, let's see what we got here.
I'm ready.
Gotta double check for the lyrics.
We always do.
Right, no writer's block. Haven't slept in days, they wanna put me in a psycho watch. Everyone's afraid of what I do inside my studio. Worried I'ma lose control, they ruffling my feathers and they shuffling the Yu-Gi-Oh! Execution flow, action act like new cologne. In your head like Freddy Krueger though.
My brain fried, always chasing the same high. I'm too fucked up to function, do nothing but waste time.
Woke up annihilated, lying on the pavement, covered in items I regurgitated under a fire escape. And I know that it's Friday, cause every Friday they have a parade in front of City Hall.
What's up?
Hear 'em
Rest in
celebrate,
peace.
they have pupils dilated, highly dehydrated. I'm lost inside a giant matrix, isolate myself from eyes I find contagious. Jump above the come down, I'm strung out, not enough inside the dugout. I'm playing hot potato on a Winnebago. The chips are still
It's an interesting way to hear this one.
Right.
Yeah, it was, Cal.
She would drop out of school to take a trip to Dayglow. Found a 20 laying by the sewer rats.
Especially this part, I can really hear this song like fitting in on one of his projects.
Checks on cocaine and latex. These agents working hard to try and book them a commercial. What I do should not concern you. Do this till I. Lyric sermon, I'm more Merlin curses, turn him into bird food. Hurry to make the first move, I'm walking like Herschel. And now we at the end of verse 2. Don't be scared, just come with me.
Facts.
Yeah,
Really,
Bass is
such a
hard.
good project. I believe it, Cal. Yeah, facts, Rico.
Don't fuck with the angel dust.
I know this made me want more Mac Miller
Ayo,
in the best way. Hey, yo, Mike, appreciate you, fam. Appreciate the support.
Don't fuck with the angel dust. Please don't fuck with the angel dust. Oh. Please don't fuck with the angel dust. Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen.
I can tell he's a Mac Miller fan, man. Christian Wool, Mac Miller, Demon 2. Appreciate you for sharing.
You know, I'm trying to picture like the original song next to it, just like noticing all. I don't know. I feel like this, remix, it flips the tone a little bit.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's enjoyable, and especially since he's passed and stuff, hearing the lighthearted piano, it kind of makes you just reminisce a little bit. It really flips the it really flips like the original like vibe just a little bit. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? To say the least, I did enjoy it, and I think it's a cool energy change, but like you're putting the lyrics in a different perspective, and I think that's cool. So
I haven't heard the original. Wait, hold on.
How
did this come to be? How'd you get the idea to flip this, or I don't know. I'm curious. I'm not curious about that now.
Yeah,
If you haven't heard the original, how do you know like remix it? Like someone tell you to just let us know. But yeah, like you said, to me there was a couple moments in there where it was like this reminded me so much of something. Like it's something I've heard it, but I haven't heard it, right? And it's like this is something Mac would do, or I don't know. I could hear certain parts of it. It was like, man, I could really hear him like making this, or
Yeah.
And like I said, just put you in that nostalgic state. But
It's interesting.
let's see, YouTube acapella search. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is interesting. What?
Wow.
Yeah, I'm still a little
that's-
like, damn.
I wouldn't have guessed. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
don't doubt the process.
Yeah,
right?
seriously.
Yeah. Never doubt the process, man. We trust it. This is a good track.
Yeah, it was. That was really cool. I enjoyed it a lot.
Same, man.
All right, y'all. Exclamation point super skip if you want to be up next. Other than that, we've got Slayer 64, Calatano, and King D.
Let's go.
I haven't seen any of y'all resubmit.
You're in
so-
there. Share your work.
Oh, that explains it all. Not even looking in the right spot.
Well, I seen VLANs at the top, and I was like, oh, I remember.
Good looks. Slayer 64, King D, Calatano, 3 for
3 for 3.
Wow, look at that. When I look in the right spot, it's 3 for 3.
They're all like sitting there like, what the
They're
fuck?
like, I
Poetic?
resubmitted,
Yeah.
bro. Like
I've been resubmitted.
Slayers too. He's probably like, dude, I was first. Like,
Yeah,
you don't
no,
even
he's
do
like,
this to
you
me.
gotta be kidding me.
All right, man. This is Slayer 64. Lift your C. All right, lift your C. Lift your curse. Okay, there we go. I was like, I can mean a few different things. I don't know.
As I look at this cat with a leaf on its head, I try and push it on my feelings or to filled with dread. I just wanna live my life and hope it does not end.
Yeah, facts, Malik, I
Legacy
agree.
will last and I will make amends. Hope the people that I love get a peaceful end. And to my significant other, always all defend. From the demons and the darkness that was birthed from sin. I know that all of my haters on a laughing grin. But I'm always at the top, you can call me Zen. But I might just save the world, but I'm more like her. Got the weapons and the blades ready for the war. If you listen to this song, it will lift your curse. We are beautiful souls that came right from earth. All you need to do is heal, that's the best at first. Play the day and never stop, with all the evil purge. Had to start my fucking journey, pull the sword from the dirt. And to the ones that wanna learn, they wanna take me out. Hope you know I can't be found, I reside in the clouds. Put myself within a light, the Galen light will shine. Purifying all the pain, I do it every time. But I'm always at the top, you can tell me Zen. But I might just say the world, but I'm more like her. your curse, curse, curse.
That's Slayer's 64, Lift Your Curse. So, to me, that was very, like, kind of, what's it called? 8-bit? 8-bitty?
Yeah, definitely. No, yeah, for sure.
And so, my first thought, it was like, hey, the vocal sounded to me a little electronic, or, pretty electronic. And I'd like to hear that a little bit more silky. But I don't know if that's the right feedback for an 8-bit song. Like, I think an 8-bit song might need that kind of digital edge. I don't listen to a ton of 8-bit music, so I don't know if that's very helpful, or if that's at all along the lines. But I appreciate you for sharing.
Yeah, so for me, like you said, it's definitely an 8-bitty type of song. I think the main thing for me is just utilizing the auto-tune a little bit more. Like, I do like where you started with things. I think you have like decent melodies and a decent like setup for a song, but I feel like you're using the auto-tune, but you're not fully leaning into it with like your max vocal potential. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you're harmonizing with it, but you're not all the way. I feel like there's a deeper level of just harmony that your voice can hit, because I'm hearing it at certain parts of the song.
Holding back a little
yeah,
bit.
we're hearing parts of the song where the auto-tune is working how it's supposed to, but we're hearing other parts of the song where it's kind of feeling just stiff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not necessarily writing with the beat or the melody. So I would just highly encourage you, if there's takes that feel a little stiff or a little iffy or a little even just like monotone, try, you know what I'm saying, just retaking it in a different voice, a different, you know what I'm saying, just a different energy, and seeing what you can get. Because I think if you can just kind of fix all those notes, I think the song's gonna have a way cleaner, just, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna flow clean the whole time, versus like you said, like, it's a little 8-bitty. There are parts of that 8-bitty that get choppy, because, you know what I'm saying, in my opinion, I feel like the vocal kind of, it starts falling out of that key, and then the auto-tune's still there, so it's got this kind of glitch, you know what I mean? But that's the best way I could describe it. I think from the first song you've sent us, it's a big, you know what I'm saying, these are big upgrades, so I don't want to play you down, you know what I'm saying, but here we are. This is the point we're at now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I think this is the point we're at now, where, hey, it's going to be a little bit more utilization of the tools you have. I think you're finally you got the tools in set. You're using them now. Now it's time to take them to the next level, I think,
Kisa. That's a pretty cool name.
Yeah.
Welcome to the community.
What's up, Kisao?
No, I agree with you. And I liked the idea of the stutters. I felt like they were a little too intense or a little too jarring. And if you use them throughout the song, those would be kind of my two kind of pieces of feedback for that. Try to make it a little bit more subtle, a little bit more blended. But then also, I'd encourage you to use more of them throughout the track. But yeah, man, like I said, it's just been really cool to watch him evolve and try different stuff as a creator, as an artist. And
yeah, right. Keep going, man.
Facts.
Keep going until you're like satisfied.
This one right here. This is Phlegmatic. I don't know if that's how you say that.
I think you said it right. Phlegmatic. That's the only way I'd know how to pronounce that.
Shout out King D, man.
Speed, are you, man? Oh, you got some speed, man?
Bro's got a really interesting vibe about him. I don't know. This track's got me interested.
I got a joint, man. All right. Come on. Light it up. Let's get Chinese eyes, man.
What kind of joint is this, man?
Oh, it's a heavy-duty joint, man.
Oh, it looks like a toothpick, man.
No, it's not a toothpick, man.
It's from Cheech and Chong, huh?
Man.
Oh,
I don't know why it took me all the way to the, it looks like a toothpick. And I was like, huh? You got a few people asking, man, who is this? Let's work.
Put your socials in the chat, man. Let people know how they can find you, how y'all can tap in. Phlegmatic, King D. That was interesting, very interesting. I don't. The thing that comes to my mind is if that was mixed like a Mexican OT record or like a, I don't know, Shabuzi record. I see a lot of potential in you. You know what I'm saying? I didn't hate the way it was mixed now, but I feel like you could bring your voice to life a little bit more. if you kind of have it in that more polished setting. There's something beautiful about those rough mixes, you know, those kind of more raw mixes. And so I don't know, that's like kind of a whole different direction, you know what I'm saying? But I really saw the potential.
I don't think you're feeling that alone. I'm kind of with you. I think bro had a great voice. I think he had really good melodies. You know what I'm saying? He had really good flow choices and bars. For me, honestly, I wasn't a huge fan of kind of the rough grit around it. I almost wanted it to feel like loose and like, you know what I'm saying? Like salsa-y, you know what I mean? Like you could dance to it and feel like groovy. And I feel like it does feel more leaned into rap, you know what I'm saying? With the rough mix, I feel like you feel more like, you know, like thud, beat drop. But I feel like if you had like a yeet type of mix where it's just more, you know, more smoothness and more
tighter.
reverb and a little tighter, like you said, just a little cleaner on the edges, but then really loose and like lightweight auto tune that kind of lets you fluctuate, do whatever you want with your voice. I feel like that's like very fitting of your style. I'm with Cal. I enjoyed this song genuinely. You know what I'm saying? I think it was very creative.
Had me
And I think,
captivated
yeah,
the whole time.
exactly. You're doing your own thing, bro. That's what we want to hear. I think that's what most people want to hear, is something new. You know, it's just so much of the same stuff. Like, I appreciate this.
And the Cheech and Chong sample at the end was good.
Yeah, that was I was iffy on it.
If y'all could,
I don't necessarily think it added, but that may be my opinion.
I think you'd be better off figuring out how to create your own scripts like Kendrick does on Good Kid, Mad City, or like I think if there's a way that you could kind of add something between like you and your homies or something from your life in there, I feel like that would like be even better. You know what I'm saying? Because let's say you ever want to make money, it's like, are you gonna pay them like money to use that clip, you know, or is it like more worth it just to create something with you and the homies? I don't know. That's something you got to think about. But appreciate you for sharing, King D.
Yeah, hell yeah. Good song, man. And I like the imaging. Like, fuck the fame, man. Not me. I mean, most people are the opposite. You know what I'm saying? So I like branding yourself that way, too. Sorry, that was my last thing.
No, you're all good. We got Aries 360 in here. We got Glucky Cartel in here. Yeah, we'll get y'all on. Oh, we got you on there, Gluck. But yeah, this right here, this is Calatano Monochrome. Let's see, this is featuring Socrates. Is this? Okay, here we go.
Really loud at the beginning. But it's on purpose.
Close to the final version.
We'll take it.
Monochrome May 1st. 8 days away, man.
Holy shit. Wait, what's today?
Yo, May's gonna be a
Bro.
crazy day in the community. We got Cal dropping, we got Michael J dropping, we got, if you're dropping in May, let us know. I know it's at least those projects. I know we got a couple more. Can't think off the top of my head.
Big month. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Teo dropping too?
I think Taylor's dropping too, yeah. Let's see. Monochrome though. This right here, is it, I know, so the project's gonna be called Monochrome. Are you just kind of keeping the name of this song hidden, or is this, you know, self-titled Monochrome, you know, on the project? You let us know, Cal. This is featuring Socrates. Let's get it. Self-titled. Okay, cool. So this is Monochrome off the Monochrome project. Let's get it. Out in 8 days, man. Cal's gonna put his Instagram in the chat if you're interested, if you want to follow along.
Maybe I should have let it go. Everything I see looks still all the same. It don't matter what I say. It's still all the same. I don't wanna live in life. It's still all the same. Tomorrow's just another day. It's still all the same. But I made it through. So keep on going. I'll never give it up. This life I always lose.
I know. You don't blame you.
Tell me how I'm supposed to feel when you left me stranded now. Tell me it's not enough. I'd give my everything, falling, I'll breathe, falling. I might find peace inside my
tripping, I'm doing alright.
Shout out Calatano, Monochrome featuring Socrates. That shit was mad like cinematic. I don't know if that's the right word, but
Yeah. So I know you produced, so that ending guitar solo, how was that? That was like one of my questions, was how was that done?
like did
Like,
you like record
yeah,
it?
did you record that? Is that something, Socrates, does he also, play guitar, or like,
Mhm.
you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like I love that
I know a
solo.
guy.
It felt original, that didn't feel like a like downloadable sample, or what I
Mhm.
mean? One of those, like, I don't know, that sounded good. So I just was really curious about how that came to light. But I really like that. I felt your transitions, dude, make me so confused sometimes about like monochrome, because I'm like, dude, there's so many great transitions. I'm like, what goes to what? Like, you've sent us a bunch of stuff,
We don't know the
and
track list yet.
I'm trying to like track list it in my head, but I honestly, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't like pin which songs go together. So I think that's all the more like excitement for me. But I just want to let you know, dude, like, I am trying, and you know what I'm saying? I'm like, dude, these transitions are insane. Which ones go to what? It's like a puzzle, in my head
That's
right now.
cool.
But no, this was sick, dude. And shout out Socrates too. I felt like Socrates' part was very light, but I feel like there was a purpose, because it was just very deep and dark, and you were singing in the back, and so just that sound, I like that in the beginning. I like what you guys did. I would almost amplify it a little more. It seemed like he was a little under, and even your ad-libs were kind of like overshining his main vocal. I don't know if anyone else felt like that, but I felt like even at times it was like your ad-lib was just all the more clear when his voice was a little, you know what I'm saying, just a
Mhm.
little deep in there. You know what I'm saying? I had to be honest, but that was like my only kind of critique about it.
The two kind of things, these are gonna be super nitpicky.
Yeah.
If you're gonna hear this and you're gonna be like, damn, James, like, why is he like, why is Poetic listen to those details? To me, I don't know if it was like a vinyl distortion, or I heard like clicks and pops.
Yeah, it sounded
kinda
like the film
even,
grain,
yeah.
or like, yeah, vinyl.
Which is, I know that's a texture a lot of people like to add in. So if that is the case, I would just encourage you to pull it back just a little bit. And then yeah, I would just encourage you to watch the distortion. I really like the distortion sound, but there's a couple parts where it's like, maybe borderline a little too much. For my taste. And then last thing for me, this guitar note. First one felt like it came in loud. You could just fix that with the fade. Just fade in that first note a little bit. Those would be my, like I said, super nitpicky. You could totally choose to ignore them. But those are my thoughts, Kyle. I thought you guys killed this. I thought it was great hearing that guitar, hearing this track. I really enjoyed it. And like you said, I'm hearing all the different transitions. It's like,
Yeah,
all right, I was wondering, I was like, is this gonna be the intro? It could be the outro. I can see it as a few different things.
Right? It could just
So
be in the smack
it's
dab
still more in the middle.
for all
Yeah.
we know. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, just you're transitioning like every song, which is, I think, is awesome. But at the same
Mhm.
time, like, bruh, the epicness is just, it's building up.
Mhm.
I'm ready.
Facts.
Yeah.
Monochrome, Calatano.
So it's supposed to represent the feeling. Well, I mean, I didn't hear it like at some point. No, I'm just giving you shit. I knew that was like the perfect like joke to throw in there. It's like, it's like, yeah, well, I didn't hear him at one point.
That's fun.
He was a little quiet, but we could hear him. I was just giving you shit. I could have just been so bad with that comment.
Rico the Real, Ayo Mike, and Fly Well. Rico the Real, Ayo Mike, and Fly Well.
No love, Brado. We'll show you some love. Send your song in.
Only we the community that could fix that.
Right? Yeah, we're showing some love. That love Brady could change that username right after.
Like finally got loved. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
All right, Ayo Mike.
Rico.
Let's see.
Did Rico get spun? Oh, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Hell yeah.
And we got Flywell. Somebody call Flywell. All right, this is Rico the Real Preach, the official music video.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming?
Was that at a mega church?
Yeah,
Was that like the actual words?
yeah. Hey, let's hop right there. Hey, one thing that I don't play about is my motherfucking respect, nigga. My flag blue and my hair gone numb. Tupac and his best, nigga. I'm a pacifist till you fuck with mine, then I'm really at your neck, nigga. Won't stretch niggas. Mama said that there is still a lot of life in a dead nigga. If it come around, then I'm still up and no headshot, straight legs. Niggas on paperwork, straight feds. Outlying on they dead niggas. Pick a fight you misread, nigga. Must've thought shit was fair. Niggas start running up, then we knock him down like a old bitch on stairs. He ain't like this. Like comparing yourself to me is when you fucked up off of Sinclair. It was tough love, naps in my hair, dirt on my ones. The shirt on my back, the only thing I got in this world that I know will internal me. She sucking and seeing my toes curl up. She finished, not thinking she knowing me. I've been through the worst, don't know woe is me. Ain't nobody winning with no defeat. I keep it a buck, Milwaukee. This rap is
A Rico x Rico collab, I see y'all.
Need me a quarter piece.
I keep it a buck, Milwaukee.
This is you know love Brado.
Preach, niggas holla out, preach. Got it me if you ask who is he. Only me who I'm trying to be. Nike checks and I got it for free. Wanna feature, it's costing a fee.
Hey, happy birthday, AK.
Happy birthday.
Preach, hey, preach, niggas holla out, preach. Nigga like Adam, I ducked off of Eve. She was too deep in the streets, talking to serpents and playing with leaves. Apple booty in the jeans, know the hoochie in the jeans. Hold up. Talking genetics, type of bitch you with wife is pathetic. I was down, now I'm doing it better than the nigga who had it forever. I was tweaking, I got it together. The sun is gonna shine, it don't matter the weather.
Tweaking, I got it
She
together.
raining, I'm seeing the nectar. She wanted the dick and I blessed her. Baby girl didn't sneeze, I'm making her come and I do it with ease. That's the effect of the stage. You know me. So that's the effect of the stage.
What?
So that- Preach, niggas holla out, preach. Got it me if you ask who is he. Only me who I'm trying to be. Nike checks and I got it for free. Wanna feature, it's costing a fee. Pay to play how I saw it's gonna be, how I saw it's gonna be, how I saw it's gonna preach.
Hey, this is one of my favorite ones from you, Rico. I ain't gonna lie.
Out, preach. Okay. Niggas holla out, preach.
See, Rico, if it was panned to the left, man, I couldn't hear it. Swear to God. Like you said, ISTG, I couldn't hear
I
it.
said close them doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors.
Close the doors.
I was like, is that the same dude? But
Yeah, it has to be.
Rico the Real Preach.
It's gotta be some mega church guy. Nah, but I think he said it well. Like, this was honestly one of my favorite things I've heard from Rico. Don't hate me for this. So I think this is an absolute gem, right? I do. I think this is a catchy song. I think it's great. There is this like pinch of background noise, you know what I'm saying? I think if you could get the mix just a little bit cleaner and take out that like air, that like shallow air that's covering it. And then if you made one adjustment on the video, you kept the video grain the whole time. And for the lyrics, you put like Japanese subtitles up for each bar. Like if you put them in yellow and you translate it to Japanese, I'm telling you, and you kept that on the whole video and you post that on TikTok, I don't know. I think that shit would pop off. I think this would blow up. You know what I'm saying? Just with the part with the beat, the da-na-na, like you get one of those parts. I'm telling you, it's all grained out. You're just groovy. You got the mix cleaned up. And it's like that Japanese aesthetic, like right here. But you have like the yellow text piping up. You know what I'm saying? Like you're watching like some dubbed movie. Like I'm telling you, that shit would be gas. I do. I think this is a great song. I think like that's how I could see this really like blowing up. And I think it could regardless. You know what I'm saying? You get it in front of enough people, but I think there's a good chance you promote it that way. I don't know. I wanted to say something, but that shows my that's all I got.
No, that was cool. Like I said, Rico, to me that was one of my favorite flows from you, one of my favorite deliveries from you. Just feels like you're getting more comfortable as a rapper and just kind of getting more into your skin, into your body, into your vocal, which I love to hear that. Shout out to you, man. Preach, Rico the real.
Bro, that's it. That song's a gem, man. Like, there's that hint of background noise. It has that jagged edge to it. It's not my favorite, but I do think this is a great song.
Real talk.
Yep, I was ripping 710 Labs just in honor of it, man. Like, changed my weed up.
Hey, this is got to take.
Yeah, I was like, I had to step up my game. $30 to $70 cart. Let's go.
There you go, Rico. All in honor
That
of
should
you.
tell you how I feel.
Hey, man, this is Life Message 6 by Ayo Mike. Let's go and get right into it.
I'm heartfelt, you know.
Wait, this wasn't sex, was it?
I think it's like the opposite, probably.
Oh.
It's like I feel like this is a little bit more serious.
I didn't hear what you said the title was.
This one is called Life Message.
Holy fuck.
Life Message 6.
Through your human blood. You can do it, just remember, have it understood. Keep it pushing, do not give up, grind real good. Especially if you was coming straight up out the mud. Situations that you go through, it will be okay, have faith. Just believe in it because it is true. Have you moving, feeling real safe. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can.
Oh, thank you.
Much love, Bucky.
If you guys didn't think you could do it today, listen.
You can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can. Life message, I'm stating it, and I hope y'all is taking it. I'm speaking real, no faking it. Life, I just be God taking it. I want you feel it, cause it's true. Keeping it 300 with you, I'm heartfelt. And yeah, but you knew you giving up, or you will do. Ain't no way that we is through, because we do got more to do. I know it's hard, that ain't no clue. We trying to make the pain go shoot, but it ain't no giving in. Just keep the faith and hope within. We feeling like we in the den, but we can do it, yes we can. Situations that you go through, it will be okay, have faith. Just believe in it because it is true. Have you moving, feeling real safe. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can. Life be life, and I know that feeling got me crying. We can do it, and we got the strength, and I'm not lying. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can. Hey yo, just keep your motherfucking head up, bro. Or sis, you know what I'm saying? Just keep your motherfucking head up. Keep it pushing, keep grinding. Get your motherfucking money. Fuck relationships, fuck love, fuck friendships, fuck all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Or fuck your fam. I mean, if you in that type of situation, you heard me, I'm just being real with you. You know what I'm saying? Just worry about yourself. Make yourself happy, you heard.
Sorry.
I shouldn't have laughed, but the way you just like such a fuck your fam.
It was like in the middle of
the way you stopped.
In the middle of a message, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like a real, like you're saying some real shit.
Fuck your fam. You had to circle around, you're like, who did I forget? Who did I not cross off this list?
Like, wait a second.
Oh my god.
I hear this like
The pause
in
was
the gym. I'm like about to fail a bench, and then this song comes on. It's just like, oh, I got this. Like,
yeah, imagine so it's in the gym. You can do it.
you can do it. You can do it.
One last rep.
Everyone, stay focused. I need to stay focused. That lib. It's been a little bit.
You can do it. Believe in yourself, people.
Stay focused.
Stay focused.
Hey, yo, Mike, life message.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Mike. That pause did kind of. I kind of died off that one.
Like I said, you were in the middle of some real shit, and then it was just like,
Fuck you. I'm even
I don't
fuck
know.
your fam too.
It changed the message a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
But it's real though. It's like sometimes you do get in those like I've had those like situations or arguments that's gotten that far, and it's like honestly, man, fuck you too. Like you know, like or whatever the case is. Like I get where you're coming from. Like you know.
Well, and every family's different. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, if your family's supportive and on your side and stuff, it's like, hey, that's amazing. But sometimes families are not always like that. Where
you gotta put the reminder. And that's true. It's like if people aren't gonna like if your own family's gonna support you, to that extent, or for a unreasonable reason, you know, fuck it, fuck them. You know what I mean? Like not all like that, but obviously like not disrespectful. But like, hey, don't worry about it. Fuck them.
If they don't see the vision, it's like just gotta do it anyway. Show
Exactly,
them,
exactly. And that's where I see that. I don't think you're actually saying it. It was just the way you paused and like stopped and then said it. It was just like caught me so off.
No, like I said, it was just the pause.
I'm not trying to laugh, like that. It was just like, damn, man, that was like real. You got straight to the fucking point. But no,
lets it sit.
Yeah, exactly. The song overall, I think it's a good message. You know what I'm saying? I think that's one thing you do well, Mike, is you stick to a subject or like an idea you want to push in a song, and that's what you do. And I think that's something you do great. I think we're just on this song, I think there's just a lot of panning issues. That was one thing I noticed a lot. I think you did a good job trying to mix up the sound design, but I think there's just times where it's, hey, the panning is getting like really, really quiet out of nowhere, and it's like back up. It just seems like unintentional. It seems like an unintentional thing that the volumes are dropping in and out too much with the pans.
Maybe too much contrast.
Yeah, things are going just all the way left randomly or all the way right. It seems a little bit off in the panning. And I think whatever you have kind of like breathing it in and out. What's that plugin called? Where it kind of like it's not exactly the noise gate, but it's kind of breathing it in and out, like making it quite loud. I don't know.
There's a lot of them that do it. I know Brower Motion is one of them. That's one I like.
And if you're using something like that, I would maybe use a little bit less, just because it does seem like there's some things like kind of overtaking a lot of space in there, bringing things like really in, out. That was just the one thing I heard listening to the whole song, and I just had to point that out.
No, I think that's very fair, because like you said, sometimes it sounded rather balanced, like the mix sounded rather balanced, but then there was other times where it was like, oh, it's maybe a little bit thin, or
it just a lot of things are changing very fast, and I think some of it just has to do with, hey, you're painting things a lot, and it's jumping left, right, and it's not like catching up all the way. I don't know.
Well, and like you said, I love that AO Mike has a message, or he has all kinds.
Yeah, you're doing a lot of things good. You know what I'm saying? You're doing a lot of things right. So you just just each time just try to work on those little things.
No, and I do think that could be I don't know, this might be too much like on the satire stuff, but I'm just thinking like content to promote the music, right? You might be able to do something like we were talking about, like in the gym, like, oh, you could do it, and have like, I don't know, you could just have someone like, oh, when I first started working out, I didn't have any music to listen to, and now that I have AO Mike in my ear, I've lost 200 pounds, or like you just have some
advertisement.
Like you can do it. Like I don't know, you can do something cool with it.
That would be honestly such a W. I think that would, yeah.
Life message 6, man. AO Mike, appreciate you for sharing.
Shout out AO Mike.
Real talk.
And thank you for the subscription.
Bro's got so much music too, man. Like, he's
insane
got such a versatility. That's not the right word. Variety. Such a variety.
Catalog. What's up, D Woods?
D Woods in the building. How you doing? All right, let's see. We got AK, Flywell, Vanta, and Malik the Sheik.
I know Flywell was here.
Right here.
Yeah. There's Malik.
There's AK. Okay, we probably gotta get these in the right order. Flywell, AK, Vanta. Vanta, are you here, big dog? Let us know, Vanta. I'm not seeing you. And then we got Malik the Sheik as well. All right.
So Malik did a super skip, but then he had gotten spun on the wheel. So that's kind of our only way to get played twice is like you could skip, and also if you're a subscriber, then you can hop on the wheel. And he is a subscriber, so.
Real talk.
But if he wasn't a subscriber, you know what I'm saying? That would have been his only song.
Over 300 songs. Good shit, AO Mike. That's work.
Holy shit.
All right, this right here, this is AK and Saif. I hope I said that right. AK and Saif, Gone.
I'm surprised.
Me and my best, formerly known as Danny.
Formerly known as.
Been up to anything fun?
Where my hug at? It's crazy. Young Thug.
Hoes with no money be the same ones to run their mouth. Last got taught up on my blood names where he met the rounds. I bet he gone. Extensions hitting your brother, I bet he gone. If a bitch don't got no asshole tip, she gotta go home. Don't know I gotta say this twice, but I've been on roll. But thank God I don't fuck with y'all brown hoes no long.
Gotta beat the
I
system.
see where the bag at, but you see where my hug at. One back to ATL, I just passed that hoe back there.
I get home by the hoes, why y'all taking my bro? I got these two bad hoes, they tryna mess on the low. She kiss me, they kiss on the hoe, don't know which way did she go. I just took your whole way, finna pop out. Me and my niggas on that split, now shit, we finna rock out. Your nigga been get too crazy, my guy bring that Glock out. This hoe ain't never seen luxury, I gotta let that tie down. This hoe drive me insane, this hoe not even my main. Might fly out of Spain, just so she could get a taste. Hold on, no, she can't, she just want me for her game. About to drive it home, cause she too boring, she that plain Jane. Paint up on my nails, a nigga, hoes be still up on my body. Playing with my brother, whoa, we hit you with a Tommy. Crying to the hoes, yeah, you just wanna be treated like somebody. Still be on my Migos, touch some grass, so a nigga get a hobby. She get up and she know how to drop her. She get up and shake the butt, she a popper. Working all you niggas hard, she improper. Smart nigga,
I like this flow a lot more.
Now he never said to me, he a talker. He gon' pay for the hoes, he a shopper. Talk a nigga down, yeah, I might be a stalker. Get a nigga gon' do this, so I'm a knocker. Hoes with no money be the same one to run their mouth. I bet if I drop her nigga, she won't say nothing now. I bet he gone. Extensions hitting your brother, I bet he gone.
Extensions hitting your brother, I bet he gone. If a bitch don't got no asshole tip, she gotta go home. Don't know I gotta say this twice, but I've been on roll. Thank God I don't fuck with y'all brown hoes no long. I scream where the bag at, but you scream where my hug at. One back to ATL, I just passed that hoe back there.
That's AK and Saif.
I always appreciate the lyrics, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Even on longer songs, it's like, hey, you went through all the work to put them all the way in there. We appreciate it.
Nah, real talk. AK and Saif gone.
Yes, sir, man. I have a quick comment for AK real quick.
Oh yeah.
First off, happy birthday. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you.
Real talk.
Appreciate you, man.
I don't know if we got like a happy birthday, but throw a quick
That's
applause for that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But second, I wanted to say, I thought you fucking, on the second half of your verse, bro, you spazzed. Like, you spazzed for real. But on the contrary, I think the first half of your verse, bro, it honestly, it was not my favorite. It felt like, you know what I'm saying? There was a lot of, easy rhyme bars and things where it's like, oh, I know you could do better. You know what I'm saying? I know you had it in it. And then that second verse came and you absolutely fucking snapped. Like, that was that second half of that was one of my favorite things that I've like heard from you or you've done. Because you just went dumb on it, you know what I'm saying? But on the contrary, like I said, that first half, you know what I'm saying? If someone wasn't feeling that may be like a turn off to, hey, I've never heard AK before. You know, he's just, I felt like it was very just filler bars where like, you know what I'm saying? Just stuff that we've heard a good amount. But that second part, you're getting creative. You know what I'm saying? You said the World War part with the Tommy, you actually started like really popping your shit, So I just encourage you to find ways to keep those like entry parts as good as those spaz parts, you know what I'm saying? And I think it's just a matter of just subject matter and just like, just the things you're talking about. I think just if you can just reframe them and just talk about them a little different, you know what I'm saying? It's going to go a long way because like the, I don't know, just the rich, chill, like bitches stuff, it is good and all, but I think when you can put the spin on that, that's when people really start fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? And that second half of that verse was all I needed to hear to be like, this dude's hard. You know what I'm saying? But if people don't make it that far, it's their loss, but unfortunately it is on your hands. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's obviously no pressure, right? But that goes for everybody here, like I genuinely fuck with AK. I think he's like one of the most talented dudes, you know what I'm saying? Like I really do. And he's like 16. But you know what I'm saying? There's some shit like that where it's like, hey, the first half, like I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Like I just didn't, it wasn't as good. But the second half, you popped your shit and you went nuts. So That's completely honest take from the bottom of my heart.
You see me over here like kind of thinking, going back and forth. I don't disagree with you. So I kind of liked the first part, but like, not in a way, not for why I should. You know what I'm saying? Like the reasons that I'm gonna love AK, you're right. It's that second verse, and it like I've heard AK do a lot better, and so for me, it's like it slid by me. I was okay with it, but like you said, the things that made me fall in love with AK, it's like, oh no, it was a higher bar than that.
Yeah.
Like if I'm being honest, like you said, that second part was more creative, more what interested me in AK. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, just not in a bad way, but like, you know, hose to bro, like that's just such like that's a very, you know, easy, you know, rhyme scheme, not in a bad way, but like, you know what I mean? Like you could have just added just another syllable or just a couple things and it would have extended it into something new almost. You know what I'm saying? Not in a bad way, but like luxury top down, you know, like we've heard like the top down bars like a lot, you know, not in a bad way. And I'm going in on you because I fuck with you, bro. You're gonna make it. You're gonna be somebody. So it's good to tell you this stuff, I feel like, you know, like
not facts. And that's another thing I say. Like, if you like this song, make sure you check out some AK songs, man. Like, he's got some stuff that you're gonna love.
This dude's nuts, I swear.
Like I said, at 16, I was not making
oh my
this
God,
level of shit. You know, like shout out to you, man.
One day I'll play you guys some. I made it 16. You're like, holy fuck, dudes. They'll show you how good some of these dudes are.
Dude, it's just I see AK, bro. It's like I'm so excited for what's like. If you stay focused, if you stay on this path, like I truly believe in you, bro.
Yeah, I agree. I think you could really be someone, man.
Thanks. Hey, this is appreciate you, Vanta.
This right here. We just gave you so much shit, but at the same time,
like, on my birthday.
I just gave you so much praise too. I just gave you so much praise at the same time. So.
Got to keep it balanced.
Yeah.
Hey, Vanta, make sure you resubmit your track. Appreciate you.
Yeah, you're a great dude, AK. Hope you're having a good day.
No, real talk.
Thanks for always being a part of the community, man. My mouth is so dry.
Tomorrow, yeah, we're happy to react to your track. Type your artist name in the chat to get added to our free wheel spinner right here. Or if you want to skip the wheel, be heard next, type ! Super skip in the chat. Here, we'll super skip. All right, this is Wicked Mind, official music video by Malik the Sheik. Let's get it.
Edited and directed.
Aye. Lost balance, had to find a footing. Really past looking, tired of living prior. Got a burning desire for fire in my soul. I need to get it wired, be quiet in my
this
head.
Reminds me of that Earl video. What is, like, is that good grief?
Yeah, or it's inverted. Yeah.
Another dumb violence, surprising. They ain't not. This shit happened for eons. They wildin'. The alliance, we be looking like peons. We fighting in the field, niggas trying to be Dion. Our timing, feeling need to be.
Shout out Dion.
I silent defiance, inspired by guns and blocks slide over the bullshit. I go giant. I am that nigga in the world surrounded by caterpillars. Mike Jack thriller shit. Don't get in the thick of it. Burning with the fires lit, smoking like a cigarette. Hollow soul get filled with clips. Ain't got water with the wrist. Sickest niggas with the shits, can't fuck with them. Is what it is. It's how the cycle go, I guess. Talking shit, split the head, fuck a vest, hit the head, acting fake, you get the bread. I'm right now fucking that, you niggas past this. And on the mic you get
what instrumental is this, bro?
It sounds familiar.
Yeah,
these niggas ass fucking average, not really rapping. It's lacking so don't sense of passion. I swear the pin don't cross some bodies like it's pistol packing.
Nah, man, I need to hear Malik and Joey Badass on a song together someday. What I love is if Malik got his hands on like an unreleased song from like maybe unfinished Joey Badass song from like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
It got, you know, could add a verse on that, bro. I feel like that sounds
yeah,
so
I feel
good.
like it'd sound brand new.
Yeah, that shit would be so good.
You know?
That shit was wicked. Wicked Mind. That shit was cool, Malik. There was one part I wasn't a big fan of. It was when that extra piano came in. Sounded like there was a lot of noises going on. Wasn't my favorite part, but other than that, bro, I felt like he was sliding, like he was matching that instrumental nice. You had some bars. Appreciate you for sharing, bro. Always love that you put a visual to it. Yeah, man. I love seeing you step your game up, both, you know, flow wise, lyrically, getting your visuals out there, getting your face out there. I would just keep going, bro. That's my biggest thing. Just keep going.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I thought this was a really cool song. I thought it was just kind of like mysterious with the video and everything. Like it's like a late night speaking to the mic type vibes. You know what I'm saying? I thought this was really cool. My only suggestion is just mainly for the video. I think just what could be cool is if you potentially get like a stabilizer or like a stand for the phone. They have pretty cheap ones on Amazon, but maybe also found a way to get a light in there. So if you had like a light like dimming down on your face, but with this effect, like you're leaning into the light speaking, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you could take this whole concept to like the next level, you know what I mean? And have that like really like in your face, like, because I feel like the one thing it just I think some of it is the way it's cropped too. So I think
It's
if you
not the
could
full
yeah, if you
16.
could film
Yeah.
it for YouTube, because I think this is gonna go good on Reels, right? And like Instagram. But if you know what I'm saying, for YouTube, it's got the like the lines on it. So I think if it was full screen too, I think that would be like my only suggestions. I don't have any like
Make it
critiques
feel
on,
much more cinematic.
yeah, I don't have any critiques on the song. I thought you did great. I just think the video, I think just a cool way to enhance this and like for another upcoming song, take this idea even further would be that.
Facts.
And no, and I think it's great. Even on quick timing, bro, putting out a video is like
Better than
you're
no
doing,
video.
yeah, you're doing more than a lot of people. You know?
Facts. Shout out Malik the Sheik. All right, let's go. Y'all voted that onto the playlist.
Yes, sir.
By the way, y'all, full replays are coming out once a day until until we're caught up, basically. But this next one right here, this is Fly Well, All Is Well. This is Tour. Let's get it.
Let's go.
I feel like I know this instrumental as well. Maybe I just heard this on IG.
Yeah, I've seen bro on IG. You got a good following.
Let's go, tell my hoe, let's roll. We gon' let's go, drop her to the floor. She wanna take my soul, girl, I hate to tell you no. You already know. I'm locked in my zone. Bitch, I do this shit for fun. But I feel like a pro, buying shit you can't afford. I'm a pro, I'm just gon' know. Got a lot to explore. She wanna be my wife, I'ma take her on a tour. Let's go on vacation, I'ma build a whole nation. Test the niggas I station. Pros, too much drip hydration. Bank account inflation. Till a move migration. Till a 12 rotation. Niggas pro
The bass on this is Wild Facts.
Be my tour girl. Be my tour girl.
Yeah, that shit's tough.
Let's go, I hate to see you sad. Wow, bitches black on black, missing my old girl. Living on this cash roll. I hate to see you sad though. Bitch, me in my bag, 100 on my dashboard. Pressing on this pedal, got my foot all on the gas. Let's go, tell my hoe, let's roll. We gon' let's go, drop her to the floor. She wanna take my soul,
Sounds nice.
Yeah.
You already know.
The banger.
All in the piece like 1-2. My pockets look green like bamboo. Fucking your hoe cause I want to. She giving it up cause she want to. These hoes all on go. I can't have my own. You can spend the night, little hoe. I told you go home. Just go. Don't wanna see you no more. I'm top 10 sophomore. Ask her what she crying for. I'ma tell you this little secret, but she got a shush. My head stuck in the past, but my heart is so afar. I get behind this mic, I put away my pride. It's so fucking hard, but I fucking try. Let's go, tell my hoe, let's roll. We gon' let's go, drop her to the floor. She wanna take my soul, girl, I hate to tell you no. You already know.
Yeah. I was hoping you would bring this song. Like,
She go crazy.
yeah. This is the one that had like put me onto you.
That's cool. Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure I heard this just on Instagram,
Yeah.
like sounds or you know, something like that, bro. That's cool.
Yeah,
Appreciate you for sharing.
I think bro's definitely, you know what I'm saying, doing a really good job so far getting this song out there. As you guys can tell, that was, you know what I'm saying, a great song. Yeah.
That melody's so catchy.
Yeah. I think that song to me, like, it really just comes down to like chorus and the cadence, you know what I'm saying? You have such a sweet voice, and then it's just, it's so catchy. Like, I don't know, it's just a good take on an instrumental like that. Like, somehow, let's go. Like, it's just, I feel like anybody could get that stuck in their head. You know, I'm already like, I'm already grooving to that, bro.
I'm ready to hear it back.
Yeah.
Like you said, that bass goes crazy. I'm ready to hear it in the whip.
For real, bro. And I really do. Like, I just wish you the best of luck on this journey.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
facts.
saying? I hope this song takes you far. Don't let this be it though. You know what I'm saying? That's the
Yeah.
only thing, is I think this is a great song and keep promoting it. But as long as you know what I'm saying, you keep up the motion. You know what I'm saying? You keep like just keep putting out songs that you want to make, bro, and I think you're gonna do fine. And I think you're doing a good job already, like promoting this song. So this shit's hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you brought this song because like more like I was hoping more people had heard it. You know what I'm saying? This is a good ass song.
Thanks.
I hope this just put some new people on, bro. Keep doing your thing. Fly well.
This was Fly Well Tour. Man, y'all can run it up on all platforms. Let people know in the chat. Where can people tap in with you? You know, if people want to stay tapped in with you, get updates on your music. What's the best place to find you?
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, like I said, I've heard too many artists where, hey, they had a great song, they do a really good job marketing it, but then I don't hear from them again, and however long, and I kind of start to lose interest. You know what I'm saying? It's like not because they did anything wrong, other than just I didn't have another song to hear. You know?
Yeah, exactly, man. I think this is a banger song. Don't stop promoting it. Like you can do the Fetty Wap method. You know what I'm saying? And just keep this song rolling till it's fucking worldwide. But also, you know what I'm saying? Just he had all these songs in the back in the vault too, and you know what I'm saying? That's what I encourage you to do. Is just don't let yourself run out of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I just think that's the point when you start to question yourself and you like start to feel panicked or rushed or pressured. And I think that's the last thing you want.
Fly well on everything.
Yeah, go check him out, y'all. He's talented, man.
Real talk. Excited to hear more.
Yeah.
Hey, this next one right here. This is Vanta. Tell No Lie. Neo mix. Let's get it.
I just spent like 50 in a couple days. Married to that game, but I never was engaged. I just popped in 30s, now I can't feel my own face. I'm like Uzi Vert, yeah.
Runs, No Love, Grado, and Glocky resubmit.
I can't love her, I can't tell no lies. Niggas talking all that shit, but they won't look you in the eye. Told that boy don't make a move, or he gonna meet the sky. I got Lindsay on my tag, I spent 50 on the down. They stay rowdy when I'm out, they stay rowdy when I'm down. I got faith in my own aim. Grab the blicky, let it be. She won't fuck with me, she gon' suck on me. I've been moving too comfortably, racks stay all on me. Hold on, you gotta wait till it's your time. Wait your turn, it's my time. Bought a new padding just to give me some more time. So much money that I lost my fucking mind. A lot of bitches. Whole lot of fees. I just bought a Birkin bag and told her I insist. I just passed my bro a bitch and got me the assist. I just fucked a freak and she wanna take a flick. Nigga be one of my reaches, bitches be one of my sweat. I swear I'm the artist, put that on my dates. Bring them on the ass and a Glocky in her bed. I swear I'm the artist, I swear I'm the man. I just spent like 50 in a couple days. Married to that game, but I never was engaged. I just popped in 30s, now I can't feel my own face. I'm like Uzi Vert, yeah, my love is rage.
That was a cool track. To me, I'll be honest, I kind of zoned out isn't the right word, but like I got caught in the flow and just kind of like locked in, you know what I'm saying? I was thinking back to the lyrics. I didn't even think of the lyrics until like I heard that Lil Uzi bar at the end, oh, my love is rage.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of another bar. I can't really think of one. I was with your flow. I was enjoying it, but I was just kind of like locked in, zoned out, whatever you want to say, where you're just like enjoying the music. But no, I appreciate you for sharing.
Yeah, man. I think it was a cool track. Your voice reminds me of Ian a lot. So if you're ever doing like a reference mix, bro, I would 100% like just kind of listen to Ian's song and then cross like reference mix and like listen to your stuff and just kind of see. Cause I think the one kind of thing I'm seeing that where, hey, I'd compare him to you is like the way your cadence is, you guys are really harsh on your guys' like S's and P's. And I can tell like his engineer does, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of work trying to work with that, you know what I mean?
Clean it up a little more.
And so I highly recommend, you know what I'm saying, if you're not using a de-esser, bro, I think you should use it 100%. It's going to clean up those like back end and you know what I'm saying? And I really do think that's one of the main things in this song that just kind of like stands out, like pops out to me. Is it has a lot of those like really harsh like P's and S's and it just doesn't seem like they're necessarily like dealt with, they kind of just fade into the next vocal. And I think when that happens, it kind of adds this little like, you know what I'm saying? So that would just be my main thing is just, if you can remove that stuff, I think you already chose like a good beat selection. You had, like you said, you had a good flow, it was catchy, but I think if you can clear up those vocals a little more and just kind of like eliminate the things that may lead you to get too lost in this, you know what I'm saying, with too many sounds going on. I think limiting that stuff could be important, but if you know what I'm saying, take everything with a grain of salt as always.
And like I said, I'll take my part of like, hey, I wasn't like specifically trying to find the lyrics on that one, but like I said, I also think what you're talking about will help some of those lyrics cut through a little bit more.
I think there's just some of it is the sounds blend a little bit to me, and so it's easy to kind of just groove with it, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that, but you know, I think there's some parts where it's like, hey, you did have some shit to say, you know, so emphasize on it a little more.
Sometimes people confuse me with the end.
You have a very similar voice, but hey, take that advantage of, hey, there's a million people right now that are like how to mix like Ian tutorial, Ian preset. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things literally geared towards your voice and things for you to utilize right now. So
that's a blessing and a curse, right?
Yeah.
It's a lot of people who like that sound, but it's also, if people are hearing your song and then that makes them like, they're like, oh, I just heard an Ian song. Let me go play some more Ian. Great for Ian, but that's not necessarily growing your fan base. You know what I'm saying? So try to think of the things that you can do to, even if it's just saying Vanta or, you know, like having some kind of reference to your name in the track. Like I know, for example, Rick Ross will always have like the Maybach music, you know, like it's, you know, he'll call himself Rose. Like it's different things where it's like he identifies himself in his tracks. And so just looking for different things you could do with that as well.
Yeah, because you definitely, like, while Ian and someone like that is, like, hot, you definitely don't want to be, like, the guy who, like, hey, he sounds like Ian. You know what I'm saying? That's not, like, necessarily a good, like, seller point. You know what I mean? I think it's good to be like, damn, this dude is similar to Ian.
Yeah.
You know, like, bro, he hits, like, they got similar beats, like, styles. Like, I fuck with this dude. You know what I mean?
If you like Ian, you'll like this.
Exactly. I think that's what you got to think about, like, when you consider yourself next to him or be like, ooh, do I sound like him? You know what I'm saying? I think that's the better way to look at it.
Thanks.
Don't be critical, but, you know, don't be, like, too similar.
Hell yeah. Like you said, use that audience to your advantage.
Yeah, literally, it's sitting there right now. Yeah, waiting for you.
Appreciate you for sharing, Vanta.
Yeah, dude, thanks for being open to what we had to say.
Real talk. This next one right here, this is Glocky Cartel, Red, Black, Pink. I was just going to put that in a random order.
Yeah.
Red, Black, Pink. Let's get it.
Done to me.
Bitch done gave me mine, now I swear I do the most. Yeah, I'm on different timing, I don't care about how it goes. And I know I'm in her mind, yeah. I just hope she think about me all the time, yeah. I got all these chains, bitch, I feel like I'm a jeweler. Talking to my brothers, then
I don't listen to Ecstasy much, so I'm not sure.
Bitch, I feel like I'm a ruler. Yeah, I be switching different kind of shit, I'm cooler. After I had fucked her, I had let her put my chains on. Every time we call, I'm switching different ringtones, yeah. On a big topic, bitch, call me King Kong. Baby, hit my line if you need a shoulder lean on. Don't gon' waste my time if you fucking with the other niggas. I won't be on time if I skip class, I know.
Alright, for sure.
Yeah, I put juice up in my system, I'm a fucking addict. She keep teasing me, she bend it over, I'm a fucking slap it, yeah. After what's her color, she like red, black, pink. And I think I'm having a drink cause she keep staring at me. Baby, fuck your attitude, don't throw your head at me. Fuck your hand out, bitch, I'm out here starving just to eat. Throw your bands out, she gon' take her pants out. You know that I'm pelled out, I'm a fucking air it out. I saw you a cool nigga, take a trip to Atlanta. Better fucking move, nigga, I got just like Tanner. All I rock is
yeah, I'm a big sucker for those like violin or like those string instrument beats, orchestral beats.
Yeah, it adds a good like depth to the song.
Yeah, I'm on different timing, I don't care about how it goes. And I know I'm in her mind, yeah. I just hope she think about me all the time, yeah. I got all these chains, bitch, I feel like I'm a Jew.
Slatty, resubmit your track. Red, Black, Pink. Lucky Cartel. I was rocking with that, bro. The thing for me, I think, is either like a beat cut or something to re-grab me in, because I liked what you did here with this bridge. But to me, I'm just thinking like another beat cut or maybe a couple more beat cuts would just kind of like refresh the energy, kind of re-pull me in like halfway through. I don't know. Your vocal, like I can hear the melody, the auto-tune's getting a lot cleaner. Delivery sounding good. I can tell you've been putting in work, bro. I would just encourage you to look at some of that like arrangement and some of the song structure. But yeah, Red, Black, Pink, Lucky Cartel. Thank you for sharing, bro.
Yeah, I agree. I think for me it was a lot of like notable bars. Like there was like I really like the way the part led in with the red, black, pink. Let she look at me. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. It just had a good ring to it. And I also like the chains part. I even saw somebody commented like all caps that bar. It's like a little standout bar. I like it. I think the main thing for me is like you said, similar to what Poetic said, but I think you could do it with also like layering too. Cause I think your vocal sounds good, but I think if there's certain parts where it gets really heavy, there's like dual layering, it gets a little darker at parts, lighter. Like I think that like energy shifts a lot when people listen. So that's just something to like think about in upcoming songs of like, where can I mess around with layering a little bit to enhance that? And like you said, like even he said beat cuts, you know what I'm saying? I seen Rico in there. He was like, bro, what if there's a tape stop at random? You know what I'm saying? Like people definitely could see, stuff like that just enhancing. So I definitely say, just consider on upcoming songs. But I like this. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? I like that you chose to do something different with the instrumental, like from all the stuff I've heard from you.
Facts. And I'm glad that people on IG are enjoying it, bro. Don't let that be the only video. Keep posting about it.
Yeah, keep posting it.
If it's doing well, make sure you keep getting more out of that.
Yeah, keep like ingraining it in people's heads, man. I think there's no wrong amount of times to post it unless you're not having anything else to post. You know what I mean? Like unless nothing changes, and that's like all. I think that it gets to a point. I've seen it with people where they posted the same song too many times. I'm like, all right, fuck this, dude. Like not in a bad way, but like I'm actually sick of it. Like I don't like this anymore. Like there is a point, but I feel like you have to have the self-awareness to like know you're there. You have to know at least a little bit. Like this is gonna piss people off. Like. So I don't know, it's judgment, you know what I'm saying? But definitely keep posting it.
And even then, yeah, like you said, as long as if you have like a rotation going.
Exactly. Like you gotta have other stuff in there. But
you could like say you could always bring it back. But if it's like the only post time after time after time, it's like, yeah, I followed you. Yeah. I'm glad I'm following you, but eventually I want to see something else.
Yeah, I think that dude Young Fazo does it kind of perfectly on TikTok, where he like gets one sound to do really well and like people like it, and he just like abuses it for like a week or two, but then like there's other songs in the rotation and then that gets abused, and then he like previews another few, and then you know what I'm saying? Like it's all kind of pre-planned.
Like by the time you're tired of this is ready for
exactly.
you.
And then one of them actually trends, and then he can post it for a while. And then the one that's like trends, people start copying him and doing stuff or making fun of him, and then he actually can use it for a long time. That's when it's like, oh, okay, we got a couple months of like you know what I mean? Then it goes back, figure it out again.
Like there was that one artist that I showed you. He used that one part of his song for like months.
Yeah,
just different forms of content.
Yeah, exactly.
And his audience loved it. But I'm sure even eventually with them, it's like, okay, I need something.
Yeah, it gets to a point. Yeah, exactly. Like I think with everybody, it just, you can't just regurgitate 8 seconds. It's hard.
Hey, this one right here, this is Slatty, unreleased. Let's go and get right into this.
I like this little mini scratch.
Hell yeah, love to hear that.
Bitch on a motherfucking slap. I told her hop in the back. Yeah, slap. I'm not gonna motherfucking back. All of my niggas got scraps. Yeah, slap. I got this shit in my body. Yeah, slap. I got that motherfucking Jeep in the parking lot, nigga. We ducked off. I got that motherfucking lean on my cuss, so I'm finna just doze off. I'm finna hop on the way. I'm finna drive through the gate, bitch. Hold on, I gotta hide my face. Don't fuck with you niggas, no way. Two-tone shit in this motherfucking cup. I'm drinking away. I'm finna be late, shit. Hold on, you wanna fuck with the slack? Little mama, you gotta relax. You gotta hear me, can't nobody rest. You gotta know when a nigga be back.
For unreleased, like unmixed,
like we
having
this shit. Ain't no motherfucking back. All of my niggas be talking this shit, cause we walking this shit like no motherfucking back. Bitch, hold on, you better get with this shit. I know niggas that die for this shit. Bitch, hold on, bitch, I be high the fuck like high as the motherfucking sun. Bitch, hold on, I gotta keep me a stick, bitch, I gotta sleep with a gun. Bitch, hold on, I got a motherfucking eye. I got a motherfucking eye. Bitch on a motherfucking slap. I told her hop in the back. Yeah, slap. I'm not gonna motherfucking back. All of my niggas got scraps. Yeah, slap. I got this shit in my body. I got this shit in my body. Yeah, slap. I got this shit in my body. I got this shit in my fucking body.
Bro, I think I said this last time, Slotty, but this is so far out of the music I normally listen to. But it's just like I enjoy it. I don't know what to say. Like,
yeah,
you just got. I don't know if it's the cadence,
It's a
the
fun
flow.
listen.
Like, you have fun with it. It's cool to hear.
Yeah. All right there. I thought this was dope. But like straight up,
Bro,
this is dope.
Like,
Yeah.
that shit. At first I wasn't sure about it, but then there was once where you like didn't do it, and I was like, oh, I missed it. You know, I was like, where'd it go? Like, I want it back.
Yeah.
Nah, man, that was cool to hear, Slutty. When do you got plans for that one? I know it looks like, you know, you just got this, you know, this version back. I don't know if that's fresh recording, you know,
Yeah,
fresh mix. But
this feels like it's like the perfect recording to send to the engineer. You know, it's
Mhm.
like all the vocals are crisp as fuck, clean, but like not like fully mixed in the beat or anything. It's perfectly just like grab go, you know? So I feel like this is like very close, but like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Let us know where you're at with it, because this shit was fire. And I don't know. Y'all have to let me know about the 808s. Rico clearly doesn't like them. I don't like how like thin they were, but it also like wasn't. I don't think it was like bad. I wouldn't say they were ass, you know. But I didn't like that they weren't very like vibrating, you know. Like they're kind of like thin, like.
To me, that's Rico's producer brain getting in the way.
You think so?
I wouldn't pick those 808s as I'm making the beat.
Yeah,
But
it's like once
as I
you
was
said
listening
something,
to
I'm like,
it didn't,
I can see that.
it didn't bother me. And then once I thought about it, I was like, all right, they're not my favorite 808. Like you said, like if I'm thinking about the specific sound, it's not my favorite, but I'm okay with the way the whole song sounds.
Yeah.
You know, but so
because it's the notes. See, I don't produce. So I'm not all the way tapped in with like the keys and shit.
oh yeah, but yeah, no, it's 808s are bass in general is fun, but yeah, man, appreciate you for sharing, Slotty.
Yeah, this song's a banger, bro.
He said video dropping Friday for a different track, and then an EP dropping in May, so be on the lookout.
Hell yeah.
Add him to the May squad, bro.
Yeah,
we got,
May squad.
Cal, we got Michael J, we got Slotty. Let's go.
It's the month of music, May.
Hey, I love that. All right, let's see. We got No Love Brado, Runts, Michael J, and Kenny.
Hell yeah.
No Love Brado, Michael J, Runts, and I think I saw Kenny not too far up. Let's see, where's Kenny? Here's Kenny. Is this Michael J? Is that who we're missing? No, we got Michael J. We got No Love Brado. We're missing Runts. Runts, are you here?
Yeah. Runts.
Drop a chat if you're here. Let us know if you resubmitted. All right. This is. Jesus Christ. All right, we got Solo Dolo, No Love Brado. Let's get it. Snare jump scare. Oh, those May Squad, those are all artists dropping albums and or projects in May.
Snare jump scare.
Fist Pump, what's your artist name?
I think it's produced.
Oh yeah, that's
great.
This one for my granny nigga, this one for my brother, this one for my niggas that ain't get to see another pose. All the back doors, niggas tryna snake another rose. Not a test, so riding this bitch with my brother. I call up P5, we gon' smoke on the 3-5. We pulling on the back street, riding fast, 10 and 5. You tryna contact me, live my life D&D now. I'm going solo dolo, tell them can you see me now? I been feeling so low, this drink started kicking in, feeling so long. Left wrist out the icebox, feeling so cold. Just me, yes it's just me, solo dolo, yeah. I got fashion habit, it's Balenciaga in my socks. Niggas tryna press me, my Balenciaga in my Glock. Photos on the text lead, but Balenciaga in my Glock. Balenciaga in my Glock, Balenciaga in my Glock.
Man, this reminds me so much of like SoundCloud era music.
For real.
I have two pieces of like conflicting advice. You can't do them both. pick which one you feel applies. But to me, part of that kind of had like this nostalgic feel where it took me back to some like, I don't know, for me it was like 2016 to 2018 where like my heavy SoundCloud days. It was just like, I don't know, you expect those kind of less polished mixes, a little bit more roughness, a little bit just like more rawness. And I like this again, this just gave me some nostalgia, took me back to that. The other part of me is like, hey, if you took some air out of that vocal, you'd be able to get a lot cleaner of a sound because you'd be able to kind of pull it better, more in front of the beat. It's just two very different approaches, you know what I'm saying? So I'd either encourage you to, pull that air out of the vocal or kind of leave it more the way it is. But yeah, I don't know. It's two very different approaches. Appreciate you for sharing.
No, I agree. For me personally, I thought this was a good song. I think it just needs like proper mix. I think the extent of where it's at, like I think it is good. I think it's well written, like there's what I'm saying, I don't know, the melodies are all good, but I just think the background noise and kind of the constant like scraping sound for me, it just was like too much to even like have for like underground mix, because I just think even if you can eliminate that, I think it's a big difference maker. But I personally, I think you wrote and made a great song. I think it just, what I'm saying, just needs to get put into a like newer perspective with the like plugins and tools, and it's gonna shine.
No, I agree completely.
But and I don't know if you're working on BandLabs, anything like that, man, but seriously consider looking up like just little tutorials, things like that, anything to just start yourself off. If it's just EQ first, just learning like, okay, how do I maneuver this on the app, or whatever it is. Like I would just recommend start, just start. That's like the main thing, just start it.
Real talk. Hey, this one right here, this is On and On featuring Alan E and IQ. This is an unmixed demo. Man, shout out Michael J. Let's get right into it.
Yes, sir.
BandLab with headphones. Nah, I'm not gonna think of it. That's all right.
Ain't tripping, we tripping. Anywhere you wanna go, she said, take me home. Come visit, I put tripping. On and on and on and on, just turn me on. And it goes on and on and on and on and on and on. Listen to mine only. I got something tucked for your eyes only. What is on your mind? Open your mind for me. Open your mind for me, then your mouth. What's on your mind, shawty? Said she wanna suck, I got her eyes rolling. Girl, I will let you fuck, promise you'll ride for me. She said I ride for you, but don't you lie to me, no.
Ice cream dripping on that pearl white shirt. I'm running down the block for you and I'm hoping I'm first. Tattoo toys like bad remotes, I'm really hoping we work. There's water off my back, she kissed me, then she called me to work, okay? You can call me Harvey then, cause his prezi is two-faced. That's the way I see you, check the time, I was too late. I just booked my ticket flying off like a toupee. She could lead me to the ends, but I'm leaving with 2 plates.
Daydreaming, they scheming. Girl, they go on and on and on and on. Ain't tripping, we tripping. Anywhere you wanna go, she said, take me home. Come visit, I put tripping. On and on and on and on, just turn me on.
God bless them.
And it goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on.
Michael J. That was cool. We don't get to hear that early of a Michael J track too often.
No. Makes me appreciate all the good work you do on your songs.
I was gonna say it was like very.
It kind of like, ooh, I see where you're starting versus ending. It's cool to see.
No effects. I'm trying to think. Is this one? Yeah, I think so. I'm trying to think, like, is this one out of all the tracks you've shown us, would I take it the full way? I really like that, that on and on and on, the whole part this song's named after. That part's super catchy to me, so I don't know. I appreciate you for sharing, Michael J. I don't know if any of that was helpful. Sorry, last thing.
No,
I do just want to hear a little bit more of that Michael J polish. I have a feeling that goes without saying, but just throwing that out there.
Well, so going off what you're saying, like, oh, is this like a song I'd invest in? You know, so I think this was a really good song. I think it is a little bit on the longer end, I'd say,
true.
with the features. So just, keep that into perspective. It all depends like who you're marketing to, right? But I do just want to add, I was a decent fan of this song. I just think the last verse on it, I can't remember exactly who it was, but it felt not as intentional as the others. Like, it felt like not as much work had been done to it, like it felt like the other vocals, there was a lot of layering, things like that already preemptively there,
Mhm.
and it felt like this one was a little bit, what I'm saying, left in the dust in terms of like that stuff. So my only thing is just to make sure, you guys kind of go all the way on that last verse, because to me that was kind of the one that was like the standout, or not like in like the good way, but like the standout of like, hey, this one feels a little off, and it wasn't necessarily his fault or his rhymes, but it was just the way it was set up. It felt a little bit off, you know what I'm saying? It felt like he came in a little quiet. It didn't necessarily like, it went by really fast. He didn't have like a ton of time, you know what I mean? I don't know. It seemed like he had a lot less time than everybody else. Like, it just seemed less intentional. I don't know. I had to put that out there, just not as a bad thing, but more just as like a concern.
It did feel like it ran on long to me too. Like you said, like by the end I was like, okay, this was cool. Like,
yeah,
ready for the next track.
Yeah.
I enjoyed listening, but good to go. But also, yeah, I'm hesitant. Once you have all like the transitions and you make some sections sound bigger and other sections sound smaller, it'll have more of that movement to it. So I don't know if it'll that'll still be as valid. But like I said, in the unmixed version, to me it felt a little bit long.
Yeah.
On and on. Michael J, appreciate you for sharing. All right, this one is Kenny, Run Out of Time. Wow, that's quite the SEO you're going for.
What's up, Chiron?
What up, Chiron? Welcome to the community. Type your artist name in the wheel if you want to get added to this. Type your artist name in the chat if you want to get added to this wheel.
Under the mango tree.
I wish you would know just how my stomach's upset. If only you knew just what I did to my pants. Nah, I shit in my pants.
You gotta type your artist name in the chat, Fist Pump, and you'll get added to this wheel spinner. Or if you want to skip the line and get hurt next, type ! Super skip. The Minecraft lantern with this is crazy. 1S. I don't know what your artist name is, fam. Des7. I don't know what your artist name is.
My pants are sagging 'cause I just saw your myself. Oh, you don't notice, but you just gotta look in your eyes. We run out of time.
Run Out of Time, Kenny. That one was all right. Compared to the other two, I felt like they were just much more on the nose. I haven't heard this much style of music, so I might be. The other ones I'd heard the styles that you were kind of making the. I don't know if parody's the right word, but like.
You made the toilet. Yeah, I have to go to the bathroom song.
Yeah.
Type the shit.
And that's what I was thinking of those ones. It was like they were so kind of on point, kind of comedically, you know what I'm saying? Versus this one, was like, it was okay. I felt like the other ones were better, like better parody tracks or, better. I don't know what the right word for it is, but.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think like, cause I was watching some of those streams. I remember I was there for one of them, and then I watched the other one with Charlie where you sent it. And I think it's an adjustment, you know what I'm saying, right? I think if we're expecting that, this does feel a little different, but I do think it's cool. That's like, hey, you're taking it more serious in like a different way, you know what I'm saying? And I think that is cool. And so I just think harnessing kind of your style, like to me, I felt like what felt off to me was like kind of like the flow of the song, you know what I'm saying? Like it didn't feel like it was smooth from part to part, and that was like my main thing was how maybe you just set up or just transitions, but I think it sounds good. Obviously you said this is a work in progress, right? But I think my main
Oh,
thing
he
is
did.
just how do
Okay.
we move from part to part more seamlessly. I think that's what would for me would like seal the deal of like, oh, I really like these sounds. It's smooth, you know. But for me right now where I'm at, it's like, oh, I really like these sounds. You know, it just doesn't feel all the way smooth yet in the terms of like how it was written or like set up. And that's not like bad, you know. I think it's just hey, practice. Like your other songs had like a punchline and like an emphasis, this build up, you know. I think it's just figuring that out in a
Kind of came
different
to
way.
like a clear resolution. Kinda.
Exactly. Yeah, I feel like this song, hey, it doesn't have that. Like you said, it
Mhm.
doesn't have that like clear resolution. If that makes sense, you know.
Mm-hmm. No, I appreciate you for sharing, Kenny. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool to see music being taken in all kinds of, or like used in all different approaches. Let's see. We got. What is the use of the wheel? The wheel picks who gets heard next. So the last 3 artists that got spun were Dro 1000, Rain, and NYX. So one of our moderators, M, she's awesome. She runs that wheel for us. She'll be spinning that wheel randomly. So if she types to you in the chat, hey, resubmit your track, make sure you go on Discord. You can type !submit if you need the link. It'll take you to this website. Here, we'll do that real quick. Let's see, it'll take you to this website right here. And then you can either skip the line, you can submit your music, or we encourage you to leave this website open because if anything happens, the stream crashes, you can just click right here to join back in. But yeah, if you want to, learn how we pick songs, anything like that, you can scroll down, get, private music review, album reviews, stuff like that. But yeah, this, you click right here, submit your music. It'll take you to our Discord. I'm just gonna close that out. Is right here, the Twitch submissions tab. And then this is where we're gonna be pulling songs from. So I see like Prod Rain right here. Let's see if NYX submitted first. I don't see it, so we're gonna go with Prod Rain. You gotta submit, bro. You just got picked.
Basically, yeah, you're up next.
I don't see it. Make sure you submit to the right Discord. So Rain, do you have that clipping? Is that like a sonic? Is that there on purpose, or is that like that distortion around the edges? You know what I'm talking about? Or is that only there when you try to export it? Like when you're listening on FL, it's not there, but then you try to export it and it's there. I think there's a lot of cool parts to this beat, bro. I feel to me there's just too much going on at once. Like if you separated some of these different parts into different sections instead of having them all play at once, I think you'd get a little bit more air out of your like a little bit more air in the mix. A little bit. I don't know if air is the right word, but
what's up, Lil Terry?
Bring that wheel spinner back up. Sorry about that. What up, Terry? Yeah, that's my biggest thing, Rain. I think there's a lot of really cool individual pieces. I would just be a little bit more selective with which ones you stack on top of each other. And oh, this one's any perfect. Thank you, Em. Yeah, we'll get you. Awesome. Glorb. Perfect. The clipping might have been the export. And that's what I'm thinking too, Fist Pump, is that basically if you just take each element, like each sound, and make it a little bit quieter, it'll make it so you don't have that distortion, that clipping on the end when you try to export it. And so it might sound a little bit cleaner, a little bit clearer in FL. You go to export it, you're like, oh, I don't know where that fuzz is coming from. That's probably it. So I would just encourage you to watch, really just watch your sound levels. And
Yeah.
then, go ahead.
I was just gonna say that was a really good take. Like, I felt like, as like not a producer, you captured, you know, some of the words I was like, or ideas I was trying to express without knowing how to say it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I agree about, you know, it's not cluttered, but you know, when hey, you're doing too many cool things at once, it's like it could be too much, you know what I'm saying? And like for me, if it was like a beat I was trying to rap on, like I could find myself getting a little like lost because
find
of
the pocket.
Exactly, because of hey, there's a lot going on, you know what I'm saying? So that's just another perspective, is I think it may be a little harder for people to like catch the groove or catch the flow, you know, without a little just bit more like regularity throughout it, you know, or something to like lean back on, or have, you know, it feels like the parts change and they change for good, you know, like ever so slightly, like you don't go back to that full sound we were at before, you know what I mean? So there's nowhere to reflect on or write a chorus. Like I
hear you.
You know, I mean, I hope that makes sense, but you know, I just wanted to put that out there. It was like, for me, that was just another kind of thing I could add to that.
No, real talk. Show definitely gonna take some elements out. Hey, hell yeah, Fist Pump, appreciate you.
I still thought it was fire though. Like I like the kind of spacey, like little ding ding ding, and then those little like shaky kind of, not tin, but like the like you had really good sounds. It's just a matter of how they were used and like the timing, or like how many at once. You know, like
I said, there was so many of the elements where I was like, that's cool, and that's cool. Like each of the pieces sounded cool on their own. Hold on, I need to figure out where that wheel went. So many of the pieces. Let's see. Okay, there it is. Sorry about that. So many of the pieces sounded good on their own, like you said, but it was like just the way they were stacked up, maybe just too much at once.
Yeah, I agree.
NYX, You Don't See It, featuring Lunix. The official audio, let's go.
Cool.
What up, Orby? How you doing?
Orby, what's up? What's up?
Yeah, appreciate you for sharing. Fist Pump, hope we get to hear more. Let Terry, hey, we'll get you on that wheel. Thank you, Em.
Till my eyes burn red, lights and views dancing in my
What's up, Rico?
NYX, I was like, we just said it.
Online, but I lost my soul somewhere in the timeline. Everyone's perfect, I'm barely alive. Putting a smile just to survive. Chasing numbers like they mean worth, but it's eating me from the inside first. I hear a voice when I start to break, like static in the quiet, wide awake. But I'll drown it out with another scroll. I just wanna feel in control.
Chilling for the night. That's exciting, Horby. Is that exciting or scary for you?
You don't see it.
Or both?
Only the screen. You watch the shadows. I watch the machine.
Both, yeah, that's fair.
Poison is likes and views, but I see the hands that tighten the noose. It's not the boast, it's the fear they sold. Not the fame, it's the chain wrapped in gold. You chase approval, they chase the gain. You feel the dopamine, they feel your pain.
So lost
What
in
up,
the
Bull?
noise and the light.
They built a maze so you never fight.
Thought I was free when I hit that shit.
The freedom's a script, they make you wear.
I just wanna breathe without the weight.
Then let me in, it's not too late.
What workstation do you use? What DAW do you use, NYX? Like, how do you record your music?
You think you're awake, but you're still asleep. fed illusions that burrow deep. This ain't just pixels or screen time rot. This is control and you forgot.
So do you feel like it's not ready? What do you think you need to do, Horby? Is it vocal, instrumental, mix, all of it?
You're not just what you steer. You're not just tired, you're engineered.
I see the strings now, I feel the call.
Use BandLab? Okay.
I was a puppet with painted skin.
How do you determine your auto-tune settings? That's very true, Horby, too. Or, you know, that's a lot of people feel that way. It might just be one of those things where it's like you never quite feel like it's ready, but you gotta put it out. That was NYX, You Don't See It, featuring Lunix. So to me, I thought it was cool, the contrast, like when you went kind of between the deeper voice, the higher pitched voice. The number one thing that just stuck out to me was I felt like the auto-tune wasn't set to the correct key. And so we're in Genius Playhouse for the music server.
There's like a purple G.
Yeah. So to me, I'd really highly encourage you to double check that auto-tune. There's a few ways to kind of check which key the instrumental is in. There's a function called auto pitch that lets you adjust how much auto tune you need. Okay, and I don't know a ton about BandLabs. I don't use BandLabs personally. But I'd make sure you also look at not just how much auto tune, but also the key the auto tune's in. So for example, if this instrumental was, for example, C minor, you'd want to be making sure that you're using the scale of C minor instead of, maybe A major or whatever, and so I would just double check that. And if you're not sure, there's a couple resources online. There's a website called TuneBat. It's not perfect, but you could upload the instrumental and it'll tell you, hey, use this key for auto tune.
Yeah, so I'm on BandLabs right now. So they do have the auto pitch, right? So if you go to the top right on your screen, you see that part that says chromatic. It's going to start on chromatic. So that's where you're going to choose the key. So awesome. We're like up here where it's highlighted right at the top if you're on BandLabs. But you know what I'm saying? It's this white one that's highlighted if you have your screen up. But you click that to open it. And that's where you're going to change the key. And that's, going to really make the difference in how your song sounds. Like, you got to figure that out. And then from there, all the letters above are going to be the keys.
The A minor, B minor,
exactly.
B major.
And feel free to try. They have the plugins, the what are they called? The presets. Like, try the Hyperpop one, try the Essentials one. Don't be afraid to test what they have.
No, most definitely. That would be the number one thing I would encourage you, just to play around with that auto tune, really get comfortable with it, because everyone uses auto-tune. Yeah. Everyone from rapper, everyone uses some form of pitch correction. Auto-tune's the most popular form, but whether it's Beyonce, Billie Eilish, Tyler the Creator, everybody uses auto-tune. It's not just the ones who sound like T-Pain.
Yeah.
And so getting really comfortable with that's a great starting point.
Agreed. Yeah, and you have all the functions you need to make it sound really good. Like, I was just looking at it. I haven't looked in a while. You have all the functions you need to make this, to use that auto-tune to the fullest. So I highly encourage you, just take a few days of practicing, trial, error, learn it, have fun.
I agree.
And I think your songs are going to sound ridiculously better,
I'm not familiar with noir beats.
I don't even know what that is. I'm not
share one with us. I want to know. know. I'm not for sure, but I love most types of music, so I would think so, but... All right, this is Pass Me the Wheel. Time to keep moving on. Dro 1000.
Pass me the wheel, and I'ma stand to make.
January 28th sample.
Time me moving, I'm running all along in exchange. Time me moving on, and I'm just trying to run it up. Even my bag, I'm reaching places. I can tell from the road. The music, it's gonna take me far. Right now, it's my voice, cause I ain't never been a guitar. Time keep moving on, shop with my pants, listen up. And I've been doing this so long, but this time I feel I'm coming up. And I've been so before, but it's because I didn't trust my gut. Now I lose my trust in you, but I won't lose my faith in God. Swerving in a beamer, just a cool bird. Got too many thousands in my head, I just keep merging. One thing on my mind, I gotta keep going. I've been buying honestly by the back.
miles away, such that I can get it all. And lately I've been by myself for real, cause no one's tryna ball. And that's what I thought that we would be, that's why I got involved. It's a lot of bitches, but I'm good with faces, I can't name them all. Fuck it, I can't name them all. Right now, I'm just tryna ball. Put the Cartiers, I need a bracelet in the
I might be asking the wrong person, but I don't know about you, but I don't need the auto tune on this one. Like, he was raw vocal. I feel like that's the
right now, see you at the time, cause when it's your turn, you better show up. When I was down bad, I don't wanna pay me up.
I don't think it sounds bad. It doesn't sound bad. It also brings the like kind of a modern edge that auto tune, so I can see it either way. Parts like that
I'm trying to get me some money and then move south. I keep trying to help, really on myself. And if you keeping that shit real, I'ma think you as myself. A bitch thing got me so mad, I wish she went to hell. I lose your mind, at the same time lose yourself. That's the reason I've been working on myself.
Maori.
Just draw. Yeah.
One thing I did notice though is like you can hear it at the end. Your noise gate is on, but it's like it's a little bit tight. You know what I'm saying? Because you could see at the end when you say yeah, it's like yeah, you know, it's like so mess with the attack and release on that because it feels like you know it was letting that extra little end through, and I was kind of thinking it before, but that confirmed it at the end. That's just one thing I wanted to note in there. Just mess with the you know attack release and stuff like that because hey, that little gap in there, I think it can do the work. You know, I think it can do the work for you and cut some of that out. So.
I couldn't decide between the auto tune or not because
I liked it.
It added that like kind of more modern edge to it, but I'm just so used to hearing that instrumental like no auto tune.
Yeah,
exactly. I think that's probably where it comes from.
And I think with this sped up like jerk style instrumental,
that's a good point.
You know, I think this is very fitting. I don't know. I liked it, man. The main thing I would say is just hey, I know there's that background noise in there, and it seemed like you were doing what you could to manage. You know what I'm saying? But I think just adjusting that noise gate is going to be a big, you know what I'm saying, just extra kind of boost to these songs.
Real talk. Hell yeah, Death Race 4 Dro. Appreciate you for sharing. Let's see. We got Aries 360, Cloud9, Glorb, Bipolar Rands, Volt, and Voltiac.
Yeah, what's up, Gucci lover?
This looks like it's probably Voltiac. Let me know if Dumb Bro Step. Is that you, Voltiac?
I don't even.
We got Horvey right here.
Is that like a subgenre? I've
I don't
heard
even know what to think of that.
I've definitely heard this like
bro step,
like that word or that phrase before, but I don't. Or maybe it was something else. Maybe that's just your name.
What would you recommend for doing that noise gate?
What I recommend?
So look at your threshold, your attack and release.
The threshold too. Yeah, I don't know. Some of them it's based off timing. So like if it's like. You know what I'm saying? It might have like a time, you know, like a 0.1, 0.2. You know what I'm saying? I think that it's hard to say. I wouldn't know off the top of my head, but it's going to be something kind of minuscule. And then also you're just going to want to play around, find the range, and then just start going. Once you find the range you like, then start going like up 0.3, up 0.4, up 0.5, and just, you know what I mean? Like, because as you have to find the range first. That would be my recommendation is like if it's a number system or like a threshold thing, find the range and that you like, because then you can narrow down and start getting specific. Like if you're unsure of like what to do, you know, like start minusing once you have the range instead of just like randomly kind of just fucking around with it. I don't know, but it's gonna be a low number if you're doing like on some ones you have to type it in. So I don't know. It just depends on what you're using. I don't know. But for me, it's easy to gauge if you just kind of find the range you like, and then you just start lowering the numbers, like as if there's the number in the middle, you know, and you're just eliminate, you know. That's kind of what you got to do with it. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's how I would figure it out if I like didn't know how to, you know, navigate the system. That's exactly what I would do.
No, I totally get you.
I don't know if that helps, but you know what I mean? Because if you're like, what the fuck, I turn the noise gate on. Well, you know, like, hey, it might be a little hard to walk through the whole thing, you know, of like exactly what each thing does. So.
No, I totally get that. He said, honestly, I have no idea how to work that shit. I just started messing with my vocal presets. All right, very normal.
Yeah, that's where we all start.
I'd be happy to hop with you in Discord. We got this studio session right here that we often use to, you know, talk about just sometimes work together virtually or, you know, just talk music. You're working on one project, I'm working on a different project. We just can chat. it's also really good just for like showing techniques and stuff. I'd be happy to, you know, kind of jump in there with you and talk about it. A quicker thing, if you search whatever I can't think of the word. Yeah, whichever plugin you use.
Yeah, plugin. I can't think of it either.
Whichever noise gate you use, just search, you know, YouTube, how to, like, what do the knobs do on this vocal gate, right?
How to
on this noise gate. And then I almost guarantee there's a great tutorial on YouTube. If there's not, let me know. I'll make sure, like, add it to the list of things we want to film. But yeah. Anyway.
Oh, Coochie.
Coochie lover.
No way.
Man,
Much love,
gifting the
Coochie.
5 subs. Did you give 10? Oh no, that's 5. Okay.
Thank you,
I saw
Coochie.
it doubled up in the chat, man. Appreciate you.
He said Queen Bee detoroned me.
He had to take that number 1 back.
Yeah, much love, Coochie.
Much love, Coochie. We appreciate you. C9 Lunchbox. Hey, we'll get you on as Pawn Music. Did I say that right? Pawn? Pawn Music? Man, Horvey getting doubled up. Let's go. Dochi getting doubled up. King
Yeah,
D.
that's love, man.
Hey.
Our hero. Yeah.
Let's see. We got. Hold up. Let me see. Did I miss play in? Got you.
What are you saving him for, Rico? Is there a specific one?
Like he's just gonna light us up with banned words at one point.
Yeah, he's just like one night. It's like, yeah, just fuck you guys.
Uploaded. Underworld. What was your
artist name?
Yeah, my fault. Said rendering, uploaded. I know we was appreciate you. All right, let's see. I think this is probably Volt, maybe. Were we deciding if that was Volt? Dumb bro step. Kinda talky dubstep. Yeah, okay. Orby, resubmit Big Dog. Cloud9, Glorb, Aries 360, resubmit. Bipolar Rens, resubmit. Hey, Death Race, nothing wrong with hiring an engineer if it's not for you. A lot of people, like a lot of successful artists do it that way. Thanks, Orby. He's like, bro, it's right there. Oh, I was not ready for that to end. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, I thought
that's my only beef with that one.
I thought it was like a break.
Yeah, I was not ready for that to end.
I guess I should have looked. 41
I know,
seconds.
seriously.
Fuck.
I was enjoying it, bro. That's my number one thing is I just want more of it. To be honest.
Holy
Edge. I know, right? I should have been, like I said, I should have been looking, but it caught me off guard.
Yeah, it feels like, you know what I'm saying, the start of something dope. Like I maybe I envision it wrong, but I envision almost a little bit more like elements coming in and then that kind of like dropping
kind
and
of
digressing.
A heavier drop
exactly.
Coming.
Like
yeah,
a heavier drop coming in. I don't know. Let us know what you were thinking. I don't think I got the full taste. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a vibe and I liked it. It was fun. I like that the cuts felt like stutters, you know what I'm saying? Like I understood what you meant like talkative, you know, like the wah, you know what I'm saying? I get that now. I get that. So that made complete sense. So it made me like it more. But I just feel like I didn't get enough yet.
I seriously thought that was about to drop into like a and then kind of maybe play out for 4-8 bars and then drop into a fucking crazy just like
something wild.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you're on the right track though, bro. I just encourage you to keep going. Made that synth all on your own. Nicely done.
Yeah, right.
Shout out to you, Caverns.
Right.
Shout out to you, Coochie Lover. All right, this next one right here. This is Horvey. Freddie Bezos, if you are here, drop a chat. C9 Lunchbox. Yeah, so the way we do it is we just spin this wheel, and then once you get spun, we just ask you to resubmit if it's not like one of these top songs, so that we just save everybody's time. You guys aren't sat here the whole night like watching us scroll through Discord looking for songs. It's just right there at the top. We can just get through it.
Yeah, that was our old game plan. The new game plan is to the top.
Real talk.
The old game plan was waste 15 to 30 minutes looking through.
Let's have everybody watch us watch Discord.
Yeah,
you know,
watch us watch Discord.
This is Wake Up, version 11, work in progress. Horvey, let's get right into it. Horvey, is this the setup? That's like aesthetic.
This is like the legendary Horvey picture.
I was looking for the sword holding up your MIDI. Oh, this is a great track. Yes, that does. Lunchbox, resubmit. About to change though. Moving next month. Are you gonna be done with school? Nah, Renz, resubmit. Well, if you, I didn't see your track, just resubmit. We got you. To West Virginia, okay. Shout out to everyone in that hype train, led by Coochie Lovin'. So this is weird. I like weird. Good. That's cool. What's out in West Virginia? Corby? Family? Career? Just curious? You know, you just want to be out there? I like this part you added right here. That last part,
yeah, that riff was nasty.
well, and it reminds me, this probably sounds weird, but of like an alarm clock. And with the wake up theme, or, you know, like, I don't know, I just thought it was so, like, it reminds me of like the morning, like, you know, you get hit by the sun, you're like, like, I'm not quite ready to be awake, but like,
Right.
I'm waking up, man.
The best
Horby.
days of my life. That was good, bro. That was good.
And he's just got such cool vocals, such a cool tone on his voice.
Yeah, bro. I honestly, I thought that was really good, and I think the guitar riff at the end like sealed the deal. For me, that was like all I needed. You know, I don't know. Is this the? I know it's coming. Everything's dropping on Wednesday, so this is the intro. Is this finished? I know it says Whip 11. Is this the final whip, or is there more? You know what I mean? Because I'm just curious. Pretty much, yeah. Okay. I like it. I like it. I just wanted to see.
We are getting there, Horby.
Yeah, I just wanted to see, like, okay, is this, you know, where you're taking things? Because I like it.
Horby's got such a cool sound.
Yeah.
Man, Horby's gonna be, I think, releasing this on Wednesday. What's really cool about Horby is he lets his fans hear the works in progress. And I will say it like this, like, there's some songs that have, like, I've heard the demo of it, and I'm like, oh, I love that. That sounds really good. The final song comes out, I'm like, could have kept it a little closer to the demo, don't you think? But what's cool about Horby is he just puts out the full demo of, you know, each version. And so it's like, hey, if you liked version 7 better than you like version 11, listen to version 7. You know, that Horby's got no ego around it. I think that's a really cool thing he does. Shout out Horby.
Right.
Oh, sometime in the summer.
Cool.
Let's see. We got. All right. Who was first? Freddie Bezos submitted first. Yo, if your Discord name's different, let us know. Let me know. Or like what the song title is. Because I feel like I'm missing some of y'all, but I don't want to be. Freddie Bezos, Chamber of Slime. Let's get it.
Chamber of Slime.
The music video. Did we hear this sample earlier?
I don't think today.
Not today? Okay.
One thing about me, I'm the general, so I really don't give a fuck. My Corvette got two doors, I'm driving it stupid. I'm farming with twins from the BG and Paul. These niggas like Nash, we picking them up. If I tell time to get him, he getting them gone. One thing about me, I stay up on the score. One thing about me, when I step on the Corvette, a place to parlay, I'm the first one to score. Best believe that. I'm hogging the ball to the floor. Ain't no OT, cause I
appreciate you, Dobby fam.
Only OT when I cop a pound of the czar. I go OT when I'm trying to have me some fun. I go OT right after I pull me a stun. That shit hit and miss hotter than sun. Black, 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 when you hear that, you duck. That's the sound of the switch. That shit feel like a glitch, no, you cannot run. Money guns, yeah, I'm having hella. Drugs and freaks really make my life better. Booby trap burnt out. Turn 21, I was popping my shit in that bitch for a week. I'm with JB.
Appreciate you, C9.
Me and Blue made back GLE. And we slamming you out if you not on the team. thing about me, I'm the general, so I really don't give a fuck. My car got two doors, I'm driving it stupid. I'm Simon with twist on the BG and Paul. These niggas like now, cause we picking them up. If I tell Slime to get him, he getting them gone. One thing about me, I stay up on the score. One thing about me, when I step on the court, better place a parlay, I'm the first one to score. Best believe that. I'm hugging the ball to the floor. Ain't no OT cause I like to get niggas gone. Only OT when I cop a pound of the Zod. I go OT when I'm trying to have me some fun. I go OT right after I pull me a stunt. That shit hit him, it's harder than sun. Black, 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 when you hear that, you duck. That's the sign of the switch. That shit feel like a glitch, no, you cannot run. Money guns, yeah, I'm having hella. Drugs and freaks really make my life better. Booby track burnt out. Turn 21, I was popping my shit in that bitch for a week. I'm with JB, he popping the M5. Me and Blue made back GLE. And we slamming you out if you not on the team.
Hey, you doing well? How you doing, man?
This was cool, bro. To hear, like, I don't know, the sample is so, like, kind of chill and slow. And then he just came in with so much, like, energy.
Right, it's just like a underground kind of like drill mix. Yeah.
Freddie Bezos. One thing for me, I would just a little bit cleaner on the mix. Like, I would like your vocal to cut through the beat a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? But overall, I was rocking with it. You brought the energy. I've heard that sample before. I can't place the sample, but I love that sample.
I think it's Tame Impala.
Okay.
No, but it's like maybe not Tame Impala, but it's the song where it's like spend some time today. So, I don't know. I've heard it on TikTok a million times, but
no, I feel you.
Maybe it's Tame. I think it's Tame Impala, but
like so, like kind of like the drill remix, or you know, the drill take on.
Yeah, it's like a popular song. I think that's cool. Yeah, honestly, I thought this was cool, bro. I'm right there with you. I really got like no complaints. I thought the video was dope. I thought it was entertaining. I think the Chamber of Slime and just the intro to everything, I think that's just like captivating.
They're all saying Chamber of Reflection by Mac DeMarco.
Yeah.
That's right.
There we go. See, I knew it was something kind of like DeMarco, you know, Tame Impala, something up that route, you know.
Real talk.
But yeah, I thought this was tight, bro. This was tight.
Oh yeah, appreciate you for sharing, Freddie Bezos. Let's see who we got up next. We got Aries 360, Cloud9, Glorb, Bipolar Renz, Voltiac, C9 Lunchbox, and La Terry. Let's see who we got. We got Horvey was right here. Voltiac was right there. This was wait, hold up. No, this was Freddie Bezos. This was Star Gang. All right, so we got Bipolar Renz.
Yes.
All right, Bipolar Renz, Cross My Heart official music video. Let's get right into this.
Oh yeah. I really like the last song you sent.
C9, bro, ain't nobody getting skipped. We going in order. You can watch us scroll on Discord. Zai Sanity. Let me know how to say your name, bro, but you just type your artist name in the chat. You get added to this wheel spinner. And then once you get picked on the wheel, you submit on Discord. Are you the star song, C9? This video's going hard so far. I did skip him. Oh, that is you. All right, my fault, gang. Star Gang, you up next.
Baby, want me your money, cause lately you just been acting real fun. No, I can't start this time.
Nah, you all good, bro. That's on me. I was looking for a different name.
Again, you pussy ass niggas just can't get one up on me. Don't let me die tonight. I cross my heart and I pray that the angels with me. I'm getting high tonight.
I know Queen Gucci came in here. He's like, nah, that ain't gonna happen on my watch.
My demons say it's alright. I'm spinning again, I'm spinning like a motherfucking carousel. I got your bitch, she won't let me
Dobby, what's yours, gang?
Me like an Annabelle. Got all admission against suspicious, so they had to call a COVID. I need the money, I don't know about you, but I don't really care to have hoes with me. They ain't believing me.
Damn, Queen, you was quick. That wasn't even. You didn't even have it for a stream. Can't get nothing past you.
I can't even fuck with you. Baby, want me your money, cause lately you just been acting real fun.
Okay, word.
If I don't go up, then my tongue will go up for me. Slide on the
Bipolar Renz, bro. I can tell you've been working, bro. Your sound's moving up. You putting these visuals together. I love it.
All the shit that I've been getting, you know I had to run it up, cause I came from the mud. Yeah, nigga came from the yo, but I came from the foe. You know that there's too many thugs.
Hey, Frankie Demand, type your artist name in the chat so we can get you added to the wheel spinner right here.
Yeah, I'm not even worried about y'all, but y'all steady hating and just saying it's up. Yeah, that bitch off Molly and she got bodies and all she wanna do is up. I think I know why they mad, man. They just down bad and they getting no books. I think I know why I'm going up. I just keep on grinding and not giving no fuck. If you praying on my downfall, cross my heart and swear you oughta look.
you say? I know why they mad, man, because they down bad. I don't know. That part sounded good. I was expecting that part to sound so good. Bipolar Renz. Cross my heart. Nah, bro, you really been stepping your game up. I'd love to see that. I'd love to see that.
For real. I've already peeped this song before in the video and stuff. And so I'm a little familiar, but I fucks with this, man. This shit's hard. Like, this was like the moment when I first like heard you like on some newer shit, and I was like, oh yeah, like he's taking it like for real.
Hell yeah.
And then that last song, I really like that song with Lil Graham, bro. Like that song was so tough.
Oh, that was the one
She
with
got the
yeah, that was good.
Like, you've been on a good little run, man. I fucks with it. Keep doing your thing.
Adding that one to the poll, man. It's 1-0 right now. If y'all feel different, speak up or forever hold your peace. All right, let's see. We gotta get Star Gang going. My fault. Let's skipping right over him. All right. He's like, bro, you're skipping me. I'm like, I'm not skipping shit. He's like, but it's me.
Yeah.
My fault, gang.
I'm not skipping shit, man.
This is Safe and Sound Secrets V12, man. Star Gang. Let's go ahead and get right into it. He said, next one's all me. Vocals, produced, mixed, everything.
Sounds good, bro.
Tell me all your secrets.
I like the way that reverb is.
Promise I'ma keep them safe and sound. I feel you when I'm sleeping, but where are we when we're dreaming? Not around. Every time I get lost in the silence, it's too late. I don't wanna wake up when every day is a full blown riot. I can't quite keep my head held up. So won't you tell me your secret? You say
I'm really liking this part.
I'ma keep them safe and sound. I feel you when I'm sleeping. But
no, right, dog?
Dreaming not around. Tell me all your secrets. I promise I'ma keep them safe and sound. I feel you when I'm sleeping. But where are we when we're dreaming not
Nah, that stutter's nasty work, Rico. I'm rocking with it. This little bridge right here, where you... I really like these drops, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And then the way you had to... Nah, bro. I'm rocking with it. I'm rocking with it. That iodine competition. Dobby wants to know, is this on Spotify? Can he add this to his playlist? Woo. I feel like this would be good in like gaming compilations too. Geometry Dash. Oh no. Alright, man. Safe and Sound B12 Star Gang. I was rocking with that one, bro. What can I say?
Yeah.
Produced, mixed, edited all by you. Vocals, everything. I was rocking with it, bro. That stutter, what you were doing with the drops, the way you were bringing back in that, Safe and Sound. All of it, bro. I was rocking with it. Oh, appreciate you for sharing. Thank you for staying on us to get that heard. I'm glad we got it heard.
Yeah, I think you absolutely fucking murdered it. Like, the stutter you had in there was so addicting. It was the perfect tempo and the perfect like ear tickle. Like, you know what I mean? It was like, I don't even know how to describe it. I don't know. This was a really good song. I thought it was just really creative. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people in this like state of music, when they hear stuff, it's like they'll be like kind of like, oh, too Hollis, but this is like, hey, you can fit the vibe and you can compete with him. You know what I'm saying? I've heard a lot of people, it's like, oh, you sound like Too Hollis, but I put this up there of like, this is a competing sound. I'm not gonna lie.
Like branch off. Yeah,
exactly. Like, I like that, you know what I'm saying? You're leaning into kind of a hyper poppy realm, but also like keeping it like kind of like not a bad way, but like sexy voice type of guy. You know what I'm saying? Like you're still like playing it cool. You still are like talking your shit. I don't know. I think that's cool.
If you guys want to follow along, I'm gonna drop more of this vibe soon. Let us know where, what your Instagram is. I know you said your main artist name is Plan. I don't know if you're creating like a second, persona for this type of music, or just let people know where they can, tap in with you. Playing on all platforms. Okay, cool.
I kind of like Stargang.
He's like, no.
Stargang sounds so tough, man. I do like Plan. I'm not trying to discredit your name, but I was like, dude, Stargang, that sounds kind of sick. Like, imagine you had a tag that said like Stargang, you know what I mean, or like something. Like, yeah, it's kind of hard. What is this for? Like
that's cool.
Like, don't sleep on that name either. I like Plan, but I do like this too.
Real talk. And we do these every we'll be doing this next Wednesday night, you know what I'm saying? So if you got other music you want to hear, make sure you bring that through.
Yes.
Are you other music you want us to hear? Community, everything. We'd love to check it out. All right. This next one right here, we heard Bipolar. We got Glorb. Let's go. Now, I want to see if there's one.
I was like, bro, I was dead tripping.
Okay, yeah, here we go. Here's the music video.
Hey, Barnacle Boy, have you ever
been waiting for this one moment? They're done. They're falling. Today, I made the sky fall. Yeah. Go for the city of down.
It's like, I don't know. They do a really good job, man.
Damn. This really is like peak AI.
It's kind of wild.
Holy shit.
Rico, go. You really do know the discography, man. That's crazy.
Bro, oh my god, I lost words, bro. I didn't know this shit was all going on, man. And hey, congrats to you, bro. Keep doing your thing.
Real talk.
It seems
They're doing pretty well.
Yeah, it seems like you're doing well. You know what I'm saying? That was wild. I hadn't heard that shit. I'm not tapped in, I guess. Fuck.
Said I had a Glorb obsession in 2023. Oh, yeah.
That's cool. Shout out Glorb, bro. I mean, it's not bad at all, bro. What the fuck?
Hey, this next one we got Maddie. This is For the Better demo. Let's get right into it. Oh, nice. You made a video. That's what's up, Bone Sting. Did you use AI for that as well? It's cool, the tools that are becoming available.
Do you feel cold, just like I do? But I feel cold in a different way than you. Bet you feel great, you're so secure.
I like the way that came out.
And if I hung out any longer, it might have killed me.
Yeah, agreed, Dougie.
I don't wanna chase, wanna let go.
Oh, I like those background vocals too. Nice.
So bad that I've gone cold. Now I know what you felt like. It just took some time.
Feels very, I don't know if cinematic is the right word. Like I can see this in like someone's going through it in a movie, you know what I'm saying?
It does seem like a very like movie-esque song. I feel like this would like soundtrack something.
Really don't care. Not stuck on something that wouldn't have gone anywhere. I didn't say to read the
I think this part sounds so familiar.
I really like this, yeah. This hook.
And if I hung out any longer, it might have killed me. I don't wanna chase, wanna let go. Got a taste for revenge so bad that I've gone cold. I don't hope you're fine. I don't hope you're sad. I'm indifferent.
Chills in German. That's awesome, Maddie. Writing in general, just like songwriting, or writing outside of songwriting as well.
And that's not fair. I guess it's for the better.
Nah, Maddie, this was really good. When I see the word demo, when I see this word demo in the title, what that means to me is, like when I normally see that is when an artist has a song that they want to work on, and they're like, hey, this is something from my voice memos, or I made this quickly at home. This is kind of what I want to capture, but now I want to go to a studio and like really capture it, like really get the sound. The other time I see it is when there's like a songwriter who's like, hey, this is a song that I wrote. This is how it's recorded. This is how you should sing it, stuff like that. So to me, it was like, wow, this was a really good demo track. Because either way, to me, it's like, I see this get brought into the studio. Someone could sing it really well, like learn the cadence. So I don't know. And again, whether that's you're the person who you're going to bring it to the studio, or, whether that's someone you're going to deliver, it's just, I saw that demo track. I was like, man, you accomplished it. You did great. But yeah, thank you for sharing. I'm glad to hear that you're writing a novel, enjoying writing in a bunch of different types, and I hope we get to hear more music. Thanks for sharing.
Right? Yeah, no, definitely. I think you can tell songwriting is like your very like sweet point. I thought the song was very well written. I thought every transition was played out well. Everything was smooth. Like it just was written smooth. The lyrics made sense. Like it was all meaningful. I think that really just for me is what like makes the song, is just having all those pieces. And I think like he said, like this is a great demo track. I think my initial reaction was like, oh, seems a little shy. But then I was just kind of thinking about, and other people are like, oh, the mix, and I'm like, just like, oh, well, it is a demo,
Yeah.
So I don't want to be too hard on you or anything like that. Like in my opinion, it does feel a little like quieter and stuff like that. But I do think it's like, it just needs to be mixed. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like it's, you have a softer tone voice, like that's how it's gonna come out. We're used to hearing a lot of rappers, their raw takes are like fucking like yelling and stuff. So it's, what I mean, hearing like a soft take of a quiet, like a not quiet, again I'm saying quiet song, but like a soft tone song is like, well, it's a lot different. It's a lot more like mellow.
Most definitely.
Yeah, and so I think that's cool.
Hey, well, thank you for sharing, Maddie, and we hope we get to hear more.
Oh yeah, and have a good night.
Real talk. I know she was like, oh, this is a completely different vibe. If you want to skip it, I don't feel bad. No, that was a great vibe switch.
Yeah. You the approach is professional,
Mm-hmm. Hey, all right. So last call. If I skipped you, let me know. We got Terry. We got Zyanity. Am I saying that right, bro? I still don't feel confident like I'm saying that right. Sanity, maybe?
Yeah,
I think that's Sanity.
like,
yeah.
Sanity.
Mitsuyo, we got you. You're our next track. We just heard Maddie and then Rico Too Real. So Rico, resubmit. Xanity and Terry, if you're here, resubmit. Otherwise, we're gonna get into our last couple tracks of the night. This is Follow the Rules or some. We got VLAN, Underworld DJ B. Oh, Underworld DJ and Bone Sting. If you guys are here, just type a chat. Let us know that you guys are here. I see Terry, bet. Terry, do you have the Discord link to resubmit your track? Let us know. Follow the Rules or something. This by M. Let's get it. Self-prod vocal chops are from another song that you made. That's a pretty cool way to do it.
Yeah. Sample the sampler.
It's like I'm gonna sample a song, but it's gonna be my song. Yeah, replying to your message works just fine. Some lettuce, gotcha. This gives me, I don't know, is it Suicide Boy vibes? Like the vocal kind of? I don't know.
Sort of, yeah. It reminds me of that like one Lil Peep song where he's like, "Let me take you to the shed," or what the fuck, where he says about something like killing a girl in the shed. It reminds me of that song.
Like I could totally have seen like Ghostmate coming in on this part.
Oh my god.
But that chorus reminds me, or that pre-chorus reminds me of like more of like a gospel song or like a Christian setting. You know, I don't know. It's cool. It's pulling from a bunch of different genres.
I like this like ending a lot.
I can't believe I just said that this reminds me of both the gospel song and Suicide Boys on the same.
That is kind of a crazy evaluation.
I know that was possible.
Yeah. Yeah, me neither. Kind of like a church gospel Suicide Boys.
Something along the lines.
That was hard, bro. I'm not gonna lie, like it feels like a fun little remix, you know? Like it feels like a remix of another song, but it's cool because it's like you're remixing your song, so it's like this is still like an original piece. It's not even like a remix, you know, because it's like it is, but it isn't. I don't know, you know what I mean? Like the concept of it's just dope, but I fuck with this. I don't know. I thought it was hard. I thought the vibes were cool, the vocals were like just chaotically dope.
Yeah.
Like, I honestly thoroughly enjoyed it.
I
really
wouldn't
got
know
no
how
complaints.
to categorize it.
Same here.
But I liked it.
Same here. And I know there's a good audience of people who do like stuff like this, and it's like this is like the perfect range. 2 minutes, 30 seconds of just like random vibes, just kind of like, you know what I mean? I don't know. People fuck with that.
No, facts.
Yeah.
Hey, appreciate you for following, Vaughn One. All right, this next one right here, this is Terry. Let's get it.
Terry.
This is the intro of a project you're working on?
Yeah, we shine with the guys, nigga. Play with the game, get sent straight to God, nigga. Can't be your man, but I might be a side, nigga. You got a glide, but you can't got my side, nigga. Don't pass me the wood, I don't plan to get high, nigga. It's good to say hey, but it's hard to say bye, nigga. You can't ride a rail, you get hit with a rod, nigga.
I'm curious about the Sophia bit personally, but I think it's
I think video.
I'm finna come back, trying to be rude, but I want my whole back. I'm be racing like, how do you know that? I think it's bitch, no, you can't get your whole back. I take a yeah, you can't get your flow back. Don't go to child, bitch, I'm out to show that. Yeah, bitch, I'm with the guys, nigga. Play with the game, get sent straight to God, nigga. Can't be your man, but I might be a side, nigga. You got a glide, but you can't got my side, nigga. Don't pass me the wood, I don't plan to get high, nigga. It's good to say hey, but it's hard to say bye, nigga. You can't ride a rail, you get hit with a rod, nigga. Riding the dick, I should call her a fraud, nigga. Yeah, it's 5 in the morning. Like, what is you doing? Start calling my phone. We hit at your house, we might hit at the dome. You see that we broke up, bitch, leave me alone. You know that I miss you. Don't show these soft get real like some tissue. Ride with a Glock, a chop, a missile. Psych shit hoes to get you like utensils. Get on my head, you fucking with my man. Yeah, bitch, I'm out the lane. It's not finna work. I'm like, what do you mean? Bitch, I'm granted wishes. You call me a genie.
I know that you bro, how you
been? Taking that X, you could turn to a fiend. Just watching my past, you know it's my dream. It's posing like that, you could turn to a meme. Stop acting like that, you got that shit from Sheen. Yeah, bitch, I'm with the guys, nigga. Play with the game, get sent straight to God, nigga. Can't be your man, but I might be a side, nigga. You got a glide, but you can't got my side, nigga. Don't pass me the wood, I don't plan to get high, nigga. It's good to say hey, but it's hard to say bye, nigga. You can't ride a rail, you get hit with a rod, nigga. Riding the dick, I should call her a fraud, nigga. Yeah, why'd you on that? So disobey, I'm trying to get on that. I'm finna come back, trying to be rude, but I want my whole back. I'm be racing like, how do you know that? I think it's bitch, no, you can't get your whole back. I take a yeah, you can't get your flow back. Don't go to child, bitch, I'm out to show that.
Don't be scared to get to the money at all
So what's the song called though? I like it. Terry, bro. Where's
Yeah,
that
I
one
fuck
coming
with that.
out? Let people know.
My bad. Yo, shut the fuck up. Let's get to the money, man.
Amen.
Terry, appreciate you for sharing.
Nah, that was honestly tough. I fuck with that. Make sure when you upload that with the full song, do it as a wave, because I saw you had .mp3. Make sure you upload that as a wave when you drop it for real, you know, because I know that's an intro track, but it sounded good. It felt like it was mixed pretty decent. Like I honestly fuck with that. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah, it was, you know what I'm saying? It was light, it was chill, but also like good bars, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Lil Rico 2 Real, random sample beat I made. Oh, I spent 6 hours on. Let's go.
Whoa.
A million years. Hey, much love, Dagger Dior. Appreciate you popping out.
What'd you sample on this?
Appreciate you.
I guess
Let's
random. Never mind. I don't know why I asked that.
It's a nice sound.
It's like a beat. I can maybe see like Charlie hitting.
I can see that.
Like if he just maybe just like freestyle something like that. Like I could see him hitting something like this, kind of just having fun on it. I don't know why. He's the first person that came to my head.
I can see Malik too.
Oh, true. Malik's a good one.
This is interesting, but I like it.
It's like a brand new beat. What the fuck? You transitioned it nice though. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think that was gonna happen.
There's some study and vibe to music, real shit. This type of shit that would make your IQ go up.
Well, it sucks they didn't use it. I think someone else will. If the guy you like made it for doesn't want it. He's sleeping if he doesn't want this. What the fuck?
You can see it's not like. I can see like Benny the Butcher or something like spitting some like evil shit on this. But.
Right. Let's do some bars.
I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I enjoy this. Like, I don't know how I'd rap on it or like. It'd be a tough beat to sell and rap, you know what I'm saying? But as far as just like listening to it for enjoyable, I'll rock with it.
Reminds me of like a movie scene.
Yeah, very much.
It feels like that's what you sampled. It's like The Sound of Music or like one of those old movies, you know?
Rick Gatsby.
Yeah. Thank you, Dagger. I appreciate that.
Appreciate you, Dagger. Hope you've been good as well.
That's love, man. That's love. Damn.
It's a lot of great duos out there.
Yeah, I was gonna
honored
say.
to be among the top 10.
I was like, even like, there's like Cardi and Uzi, people like that. Wow, to be top 10. Thank you.
Like Key and Peele.
Yeah,
well,
like, that's getting into legendary status duos.
So many good fucking duos. Like,
yeah, there's a lot of good duos out there. Key and Peele. I can't believe you said that. That's awesome.
I was just like, damn, that's like a crazy.
That is. That's a good duo. That's a good duo for sure.
I appreciate you, fam.
Yeah, man, that's love.
Let's see. Oh, it was Rico. I was like, why the fuck were you so high up?
No, yeah. And Substopia. So this is the visualizer.
Yeah, M was asking, but is there anyone here who hasn't been heard yet?
Yeah.
Dior, you got anything?
Yeah, I was
for
gonna
us
say,
tonight?
I think Dagger do.
In chill sense, retirement. You done retired? You done retired?
Like from your job or from rap music? Because I was gonna say early retirement off a job. Good work. You know, now you can focus on
I
rap
don't make
full-time.
music anymore. Sheesh.
I
didn't see that one come in, bro. But hey, I'm appreciate you tapping in, just hopping on the Twitch.
I feel you, bro, DR. I've been in a similar mode where, you know what I'm saying? I haven't had a similar like inspiration, you know, like I've not retired, but I've definitely, you know, taken a step back for sure, man.
I heard someone, it's like, I just think I rap when I got something to say. It's like,
yeah,
right now I got nothing to say.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. It just doesn't feel like, I don't know. Yeah, it's a good way to look at it. I think Vince Staples said that, didn't he?
He definitely could be.
Yeah.
Good night, Subsopia, man. This is an AI fantasy song. He used some AI tools to bring it to life. Let's go.
Hey, that's love, Dagger.
Hey, much love, Dagger, bro. We'd love to see you around. Gonna start doing more things like, tier lists, throwback songs, gaming. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
I do remember this song now, yeah. Good night. Yeah. So, yeah.
Its waters flowing in a quiet dream.
Yo, Rico, that last one, bro, I wouldn't be mad at it. It wouldn't necessarily fit the brand, I feel like, or like, the tip. It's probably gonna not do as well as your normal songs. You know what I'm saying? Because your typical audience might not love it as much, but fuck it.
Yeah, do you?
Rico, probably we have that one and an interview with Michael J lined up. So we'll probably do the tier. I want to make sure we get Michael J some good promo for his album.
Yeah,
so
he's got an interview coming out soon. We did.
Yeah, one's gonna be this week, the other's gonna be next week.
But look forward to both. They'll both be great.
Yeah. Yeah, we do, Dougie. This is a music studio that we're in here, Poetic Studios. Yeah, we love all parts of making music. Deuce Tay, good to see you.
What's up?
Deuce Tay, go ahead and resubmit. You can be our final song of the night. I think you're the last person who hasn't been heard.
Interesting seeing what the rusty horseshoe looks like.
I know, I was like bringing it into Yes Please.
Both Doogie Jones.
Blue streams, waters, rest in peace. Its boats asleep, their journey cease. The central ring grows calm and still. Subsopia sighs beneath the hill. A gentle breeze through silent streets. A lullaby in the night repeats. The world is quiet, hearts are light. Subsopia dreams in the soft starlight. Good night, Subsopia.
Man, Bones thing, I'm still just like comprehending everything that AI is capable of. Or like,
right.
I don't know. I think it's cool. As a musician, I'm a bit intimidated, but I also think, I don't know. I've shared the example before, but when tractors came out, it's not like farmers were, put out of work. It was like, oh, they started using tractors to better their farms. And that's how I feel with AI, man. It's like there's so many cool tools that I'm so excited to hear the way that people with music taste and musicians and just I don't know. I think there's a lot of things that are gonna get opened up because of it. Like I said, as a musician, I'm also scared of just like just like the legal side and all that kind of stuff. But I think the opportunities are really cool, and I don't know why, just seeing it against things like the Rusty Horseshoe or like when the river popped up when you're talking about it, I was like, damn, bro, like this like it's just crazy how much the AI can really help people do.
Exactly. Like seeing like a whole thing that's in your head come to life. It's pretty crazy.
And of course, it's not like that just happened, right? Like you had to put the AI to work, right? But I don't know. I think it's cool what's available.
Yeah, and this was cool because it was like I think I kind of envisioned something else, so not like that, but like my own version of like when you first said, oh, this is like a fantasy world that I'm like kind of designing and like picturing and like creating myself. So I putting it together was cool. I kind of like the themes of like everything you chose. So
real talk.
All right, we'll have to hear that next. Good morning, Subsopia.
Thanks.
I need to hear the AM song.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Very much an AM person, so.
That's crazy too, because I ain't used to be. But like I said, I've been waking up at like 7.
I've been trying to fix it. I've been going to bed late, getting up early. It's like the worst fucking schedule ever.
Those are brutal.
I know.
Hey, this one right here, this is gonna be our final song of the night, y'all. Thank you for being here with us, enjoying tonight's music. This is Deuce Tay War ready. Let's
And
get
he
it.
said this is a final draft, so cook him if you need to. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
You said, I was like, wait, did he?
Put me up, no way. Don't say you're not toxic. Don't know where it's going. Hope it's not another roller coaster. I'm nauseous, long ride. Love, give my death. I don't wanna partake.
Yo, that's crazy. I
Get
really
money
did.
up with the
Once you said it,
rave.
Dagger, I
Money gon' make
no, I hear
her
it.
raving. What the fuck am I not say? Empty the bay, finna load up on K. Locked up, could smell none but K. Too. I love you too. All for that shit in the days. She
Nah,
don't
bro,
really
you
like
guys'
my
voices
ways.
are actually
Pour
crazy
right in
similar.
her
That's
face.
wild.
And she tell me that shit insane. VA
Yeah,
more tryna
definitely
blow out the
resemble.
brain. Break shit down, nigga, just like grain. Shit run deep, nigga, just like a vein. Piss me off and then blow out your brain. Can't kick with you, nigga, like Luke Kane. 220 Glock, nigga, Johnny and Dane. 2 hoes win, but it's not Johnny Test. When she give me a head, so I need the best. Strapped up in it, even got my vest. Ready for this shit like it was a test. We ready for what's ready. Can't do shit with the little baguettes. One Johnny then got the biggest spaghettis. I'm stacking that shit, got the cutest shit said that we rolling it heavy. Pop me up, no way. Don't say you're not toxic. Don't know where it's going.
Oh my gosh, I can't remember.
I know, right? I didn't hear it at first, but once you said it, I was like, damn.
Nauseous, long ride.
It's a really good vibe though.
Yeah.
Love, give my death. I don't wanna partake.
And like you said, it's a rough draft. It's not like he mixed it into sounding like that. He just sounds like
Just
it. That's
recorded
nothing you
it.
can do
Yeah,
with it.
right.
Like,
It's like that's not even the
yeah.
point where it's like, oh, dude, come on, you know?
It's like, bro, why are you trying to sound? It's like, that's just his voice. Like,
Yeah.
that's cool, dude. No, it was a good vibe. Like you said, that was crazy. Once I heard the Juice reference, I was like, yeah, I can't hear this.
I know.
but
You
you
your
didn't do
raw
nothing wrong
voice.
with that. Yeah.
Your raw voice is so similar to his, bro. What the fuck? You know what I mean? We were
That's
just talking
crazy.
about that. Like,
Yeah.
we're, you know, like, yeah, that's crazy how similar it is. I
was a
really
good
like the
vibe, though,
melodies. Yeah, you chose really good melodies on this song. I think it's gonna be a banger when it gets mixed. It sounds good right now. It just sounds like unfinished, you know. Like that really is the prejudgment. But like if I had to judge off like sounds, sonics, and lyrics, I'd say it all feels there to me.
Mhm.
It feels like just needs to be finished. You
Just
know what I'm
get
saying?
that
Like,
polish.
yeah, I would listen to this. I mean, I can envision what I would listen to if it was finished. You
Yeah.
know, but like, I thought that was hard, bro.
No, facts. Appreciate you for sharing, dude. Stay good to hear from you.
Yeah, bro. Seriously.
Hey, and Bonestein, we were just saying that, hey, that was going to be our last song for tonight, but we would love to hear Good Morning Subsopia next week if you're available. But yeah, man, thank you guys all for, you know, coming out, being part of this community, being part of this live stream. We're talking about doing something, taking like a season break, a little bit of a break over the summer. So next week we want to go out with like a bang, have some kind of season finale, you know, a song wars or some kind of competition for you guys to be able to compete, you know, really get out there. But
Yeah.
we'll share more information about that in Discord, get that all figured out. But thank you guys again so much for being part of this community. We'll still be doing, you know, virtual studio sessions and, you know, all kinds of stuff in the community. Things aren't going away. We want to take a couple steps back, be able to, you know, really evolve the community, evolve the live stream. And we're excited to, you know, everything that's coming up. So thank you guys for being here, being part of this community. My name is Poetic Justus.
I'm JMCL.
And we will see you all at the next perfect time. Hey, Dagger Dior, bro, it's going to be fun. Don't you worry. Don't you go nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Much love, everybody. We will see you all at the next perfect time.
Take care.